Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 104. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and greatest of all time, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our Big Thunder topic of the week is Big Thunder Mountain.
Part 3 of the Mountains of Disneyland.
I was caught
In the middle of a railroad track.
Thunder.
Hold on to your hats and glasses, folks, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Bah!
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday and happy St. Trammin's Day. We are your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
Blessings on everyone on this wondrous St. Trammin's Day.
We did it. It's 2 years.
2 years. That's
years.
wild.
I think we recorded over 2 years ago, like for the first time.
Yeah, because I was like messing with Audacity at the time,
Ooh.
and we had that Sam's was like a not Philips or you know the
We
thing's called.
we never even put out an episode on that.
We did it. Oh no, we used the little
The
guy.
Zoom H4n.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, what was the mixer? It wasn't Panasonic.
I think it was something like that. It's like one of those old 90s brands that you don't realize is still around.
But it was like no, it was Yamaha.
Yamaha.
Yamaha's like it's
like the top rated one.
my uncle said, this has the built-in effects because you could just put all these effects later and probably sound even better. He said the hardware inside is most likely better than this one by a margin. He's like, Rode is good stuff. So
it's just everything's just here.
And he was saying, like, especially if it's called Pro, Pro in the music industry actually means something.
It's not like an iPhone.
Yeah, where he was like, if Rode called something Pro, like they're not going to release a new one for years. They're going to keep updating it.
And he's right. They haven't released a new one of these.
Yeah, it's been at least for us too, but it's been like 3 years. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
And they keep updating it, adding new features. You can use this as like a MIDI controller.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you everyone for listening for your 2 years if you have been, and for just sticking around. Did I say folks?
I don't remember.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's close enough. We'll do it later again or something. But until then, let's pan for some gold with
Miles keeping.
That was good. That was good.
If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes for the past 2 years. To catch my jokes, references, context, and backstory of the past 2 years, check out our lore page on trammin.com/lore for recommendations for Disneyland, DCA, and more. Check out trammin.com/rex. For artwork to make your own Trammin merch, visit trammin.com/art for your personal use only. If you enjoyed the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcast, and my favorite YouTubes. For a visual guide of the show and to message us, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram or email us at tramminpodcast@gmail.com. And you can find these links and lore on trammin.com.
Yes, you can. And also, if you're listening to this on Wednesday or even Thursday morning, we will be at DCA Thursday evening.
I wonder if there reses still available?
They like come and go.
Yeah.
They are gone. Well, or they were gone, but they come and go. We can't. It's weird. You can check that calendar, but it's never accurate. But we can't check in the actual reservations because we have a reservation.
Yeah.
So, we will be there St. Trammin's Day, March 17th. Hang out with us in DCA. Have a drink with us.
Ooh, the ASMR.
And, hang out. So we're excited to see whoever shows up. And we will, in the next few months maybe, because we're not going to do these every week or whatever, choose a Saturday or Sunday.
Sunday's better.
Yeah, because more people can go on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Because I think even Brandy can't go on Saturdays. Or did you get her the dream?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Only Sundays.
Yeah, so we'll pick a Sunday and we'll do that in the future when, we'll do it far enough where there are reservations open and all that. And so all the non-weekday folks can hang out. Yeah. How do you like my shirt?
I liked it.
This is like my new favorite shirt.
Is it?
Just like immediately. It's Minnie and Daisy just like being fabulous.
So is it International Women's Month? I know there's the day, but I also know that there's some kind of monthly celebration behind it. And I'm not really sure what it is.
There is. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's Women's. I saw Women's History Month.
There you go. Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is. I mean, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and your shirt got here.
You know what? I didn't open it because I wanted to live react.
There you go.
So let's.
Dude, is that the AC/DC font too?
I think so. I think it is.
Fortuitous.
Wow, that is cool.
Yeah.
You can't even. For all you audio listeners, I'm sorry, but this is a Chernabog. I don't want that to get in the beer. Chernabog Night on Live. I think it says live, right? No, Night on Bald Mountain, but it looks like a concert shirt.
Yeah.
Almost. That's so cool. Dude, this is a lot thicker than I'm used to from Hot Topic.
It's like an actual shirt.
Yeah, Hot Topic, they have those like super thin.
I can't wear them.
Me either. I can't. But this is perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Happy birthday again. Yeah, it showed up late.
Established 1940. That's awesome.
Yeah. And we've got our I gotta remind you for sure.
For what?
The yellow shirt.
Oh yes, you do. Otherwise,
I know. Yeah, but this is still mousekeeping. Yeah. That's everything. That is everything. So let's continue on the show with You're Right, in which members of the Tram Fam write in with corrections and comments. Rain, cue up that corrections music, please. It's weird because this whole "it's been 2 years" thing. It feels like the episodes should be special, but we did the
100.
Yeah, we did the 100
because the 100 doesn't align with the 2-year mark, which is fine.
Yeah, it's eventually we're just gonna, the 50s are cool.
Yeah,
but the Tramiversary.
Yeah,
sorry, that's just a celebration separately, I guess, unless we hit a really big milestone. But we're not thinking about that kind of stuff. So I know why Minnie's pantsuit looks weird.
Why is this?
It doesn't look like a character costume or clothing. It looks like a pantsuit.
Like a real life.
It looks like a human being is wearing a pantsuit with a Minnie head and gloves. That's what it is. Because Mickey wears suits.
Yeah.
And he looks fine. And it's not because he's a dude. It's because they look like, this little rotund mouse with this tiny little belly.
Yeah. But the dress that Minnie's wearing on your shirt, that's not a typical dress that somebody would wear.
You can't wear this.
Yeah, it would look odd.
The proportions are off.
Yeah.
But they made the proportions like human proportions.
Yeah.
So it looks unsettling.
Yeah.
It's not that it's a suit. It's
and the color's off.
The color's real bad.
Yeah.
But it's you can't do white and gold,
Yeah.
Triggered people. Okay. So JD writes in, hi guys, it's been a while. I agree with Rain that Topo Chico seltzer is the best, specifically exotic pineapple.
Ooh.
No talk about now, maybe? I don't know. Riding Space Mountain with the lights on. I hear people say it's great, but I really didn't like it with the lights on. It felt slow. Also, I was lucky enough to be evacuated from the Matterhorn once from the top of the lift hill.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
We got to walk through a break room and machine shop with lathes and spare parts near the load area.
Lathes up in the Matterhorn?
Dude,
it's like a metal shop?
Near the load area. I never thought of this. It's a huge mountain.
Mm-hmm.
They could just do maintenance inside instead of like, okay, let's take these.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I've seen a lot of the rides are like that.
Where they have like a little mechanical machine shop.
The Haunted Mansion roll-up door is a repair shop. You know the roll-up door in the attic?
Yeah.
That's a repair shop.
Huh.
These buildings are huge. They may as well put like the basic maintenance in there. Because
that makes sense.
They pull the boats off. They pull the doom buggies off the track. It's like, oh, we can transport it or just fix it here. That is pretty cool. Now, do I call him out for the way he typed? It's not mean. I just noticed something he did.
What's that?
He put 2 spaces after the period.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's an old school thing.
I was thinking about that because I remember being taught that.
I was
taught
gonna say it's not an old thing. It's an old school thing.
Yeah.
I was never taught that. My friend Heather was.
Mm.
And I was like, why do you do that? She's like, I learned in a typing class. I'm like, but she's a millennial.
I wonder if it was a typewriter thing.
It is a typewriter. Man.
Okay.
But you were taught that.
I was, yeah, in a typing class when I was like in 3rd grade.
Yeah, that's not. You're 29 now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am against it. Now, I texted my friend about this, and she goes, "Oh yeah, it's just as debated as the Oxford comma." I'm like, no, those are two separate things.
What's the debate with the Oxford comma? When it's properly used?
No, if there are 3 things in a list with an and, there should be a comma before the and.
Got it. Okay.
So it's like you would say, I don't know.
This string.
I had a picture of the criminals, comma, Mickey, comma, and Goofy, right? But if you didn't put the comma, it would say, I have a picture of the criminals, Mickey and Goofy, and you're calling Mickey and Goofy criminals.
Got it.
Doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Doesn't work that way. I almost used the Bill Clinton version, but it's family show. Family show.
He's got some big hands.
What?
Bill Clinton?
He does?
Massive honkers, dude.
That's not.
I mean, no. Chonkers.
Mitts.
Let's go with the mitts. Yeah.
Anyways, JD, I'm not gonna like insult you because your grammar's very good. So I'm just gonna be annoying about double space. Don't do that double space, because I noticed it. I could see it.
How it's not just.
It just.
You can see it here. You copy
no, I put them back.
Okay.
No, I missed one at the no. That's where it's
my
right
eye
in the middle.
My eye went directly there.
Yeah. So that's 3 taps, because you got to put the period with the. Actually, dude, a lot of people don't know that.
What?
Like, sorry, Kev, I'm calling him out. He didn't know that you double tap the space bar to put a period, space, and capitalize. He did it like manually for like years.
Wait, what do you mean? So.
Okay. On the phone, when you're done with a sentence, what do you do?
Put a period?
You go to the symbols.
Yeah.
And you put a period.
Yeah.
And then a space.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not just dude, open a text to me.
All right.
Okay. All right.
How are you today?
Double space. It did it, and then it capitalizes.
What?
What? Dude, you've had an iPhone longer than you had a Droid.
I literally will go to my symbols every single time.
What? How many of you do that? Right in. How many of you do this?
Yeah.
You double tap space. It puts a period, a space, and then it capitalizes the next letter. Does it capitalize when you put the period at least?
Yep. Nope. Yeah, it does.
Oh my God.
Well, I didn't know. That's weird. I never do that.
Dude, yeah, that's why I have great punctuation on my phone. I double tap, boom, 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 double tap.
That's why I don't.
Okay, guys, yeah. So when you're done with your sentence,
the more you know.
Yeah, when you're done with your sentence, double tap space, and it'll put a period, a space, and then. Okay, have you ever done annoying things with letters and wondered why it puts a period?
Yeah,
that's why. You gotta wait. You gotta delay.
Yeah, that's it.
Because when I try to do the aesthetic, you know, the I call it Russian spacing because it's their captions.
Yeah.
Shout out to this guy who's very cool. Anyways, sorry. I feel bad because this is still technically JD's question, but it's not. It's not. Don't worry, man. Thank you for writing in. I always enjoy your messages because they are always have an extra perspective that we never see.
They do. I
enjoy
it.
He's got a lot in the memory banks up there.
Even though I don't agree with the exotic pineapple, it's definitely the guava, the strawberry guava.
Strawberry I don't like guava anything.
Really? You're not a Portos guy?
Dude, no. You know why? Because Jaime brings in guava.
Yeah.
And he puts the bag at the beginning of the shop and the airflow.
I need to smell the guava.
Dude, he used to, in the old shop, put it in the back and then point a fan towards the front. Like he knew what he was doing. Dude, it smells bad.
The actual fruit does smell bad.
Yeah, but he always has the fruit. And I'm turned off from the whole guava.
The taste is good.
We got to try guava cart. Is it out yet?
I don't know.
Kev was telling us about the new carts. But I guess we do have to try that. Anyways. Nice Los writes in. Just finished the newest podcast. Me and Rain had the exact same weekend. We went up to Idlewild for the weekend.
Oh, what?
As well, then hit Disneyland after. I was wondering if he also caught the flurries of snow Saturday night. Did you?
Heck, dude, it was... Okay, I'll put it to you this way. I was barbecuing in that snow.
I think you said this.
Yeah. But I was like under a little
you
patio. It was cold. It was freezing cold. Quite literally.
Maybe I got to go there.
You would enjoy it. You'd enjoy it.
Also, I really recommend a Italian restaurant in Idlewild called Fratello's.
I've heard of this.
We always pick up some pizza and pasta there before we get to our cabin.
Yeah, my shipping manager, Arlene, at work, goes, I showed her Idlewild, and now she goes more than I do. And she said that's the only place they go eat up there. Even though, Nice Los, I think I might have mentioned it last week. The Mile High Cafe.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
Yeah, it's a Korean fusion breakfast spot.
Wait, yeah, did you go?
What?
Yeah, you did go.
I did go.
Yeah.
I went twice this last time, but highly recommend if you're up there.
There was something I was going to say about this. Oh, right. So we'll talk about this later, but in the Abandoned about Epcot Communicore, there's this restaurant that was in their like Innovations building, the Communicore, and Jake Williams, who's awesome, right? It's his channel. He kept saying, why did they call this Pasta Pizza Ristorante? It's Pasta Piazza. And it just like bothered me because he said it. It's like, why would they name it that? On the third time he said it, I'm like, dude, you keep showing it on the screen. It says Piazza.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm sure we do mispronounce things all the time. I don't want to be mean. I'm not being mean. Christian with a K writes in, I am extremely glad the Matterhorn tree got mentioned. Shout out to Kimmy. Because I noticed it for the first time in February when I went. We were eating outside at Cafe Orleans and it was windy, so the top of the tree was whipping and caught my eye. And I noticed its purpose. And then, side note, says, hopefully it's honey mustard. Becomes lore as meaning something that's good, but not the best. Ranch is definitely the best sauce for me, but I can see the argument for barbecue. I do like the Chick-fil-A sauce because it tastes like honey mustard mixed with barbecue to me.
You know, I'm going to admit something. I've always never been a fan of Chick-fil-A sauce because I've never tried it.
Have you tried it?
No.
Still? Okay, so next week.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to take that step yet.
Dude, it's creamy honey mustard.
I, this whole time, thought it was spicy mayo.
It is not.
Huh.
Yeah, it tastes like it's got that honey mustard flavor. Now, pro tip, Christian with a K. They have a honey barbecue sauce.
That's
there.
good.
That is
good.
in a packet.
Yeah.
And that.
Weirdly, I don't know why is it in that packet?
Probably the way it's preserved. That stuff's good. You gotta try that. But so I was thinking about this. I'm like, you can't make fetch a thing. You can't ask for something to become lore. However, I think this one was gonna happen.
Yeah, I like the honey mustard.
Yeah, I think it would have happened.
I don't love the honey mustard.
This would have happened if he didn't mention it.
Yeah.
So therefore, him mentioning it is okay.
Yeah.
So yes, it's probably part of the lore. We'll see if we keep using it, and then it'll make
its way to the lore page.
But okay, sometimes I'm like, should things not make it to the lore page? Should they just be weird until someone asks?
Yeah.
I don't know, because it was fun saying like, who is Sos?
And now he's on the lore page.
Yeah. And we got to update that Rex page. All right, next up, Ozzy writes in, do you guys remember like in the early 2000s when Space Mountain used to have windows in the queue? You used to see the inside of Space Mountain, like the stars and the red planet. It's called the geosphere, apparently, that you used to go around. I kind of remember when I went on Space Mountain before they remodeled it. I have not seen this.
Okay, shouldn't this be clickable? How weird.
You have to tap it once. No, tap once. I tap like above it.
Maybe I have to go into the editor. Nope.
No, to get out of the editor. Let me see. I like it was like, would you like to replace this link? I was like, yeah, that would be great.
Google.
Googly moogly. Let's see. It opened. It's very slow.
How old is your iPad again?
It's the iPad mini 2.
So
it's like the third chip, if not. I'm on iOS 12.
Like
dude.
an A3?
Is it even an A back then?
That's a good point. Old Space Mountain. Let's see.
Okay, so actually they explained a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, let's see. Blah blah blah. Okay. Viewing room. You see this?
Yeah.
You could see.
I remember this. I do remember this.
So there's that geosphere thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because someone mentioned it. I think it was him. He mentioned it a while ago. This is where it is now. Blah blah. This is okay. There's a lot that they changed.
Yeah.
So I read, unless this video said it, that that they did that. They closed up the window to make it darker inside.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense. I mean, you have a window like amidst through, right?
Yeah. And people and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he also said, I hate that area with the AC because I went last Thursday and I felt like I couldn't breathe in there. All that body heat and body odor.
Ooh.
Had a musty smell in there.
A little stinky.
And I didn't feel good at all. Thought I was going to pass out.
Yeah, that sucks.
I replied, Stank Mountain.
Keep it stinky.
Yeah. I forgot to do today's post. It's going to be Neil Armstrong before I sleep. Kim writes in. This is the Signs of Disneyland. Has a name now.
Ah, that's right. I was going to be like, is this Kimmy?
No. This Kim.
Okay. All right.
Very different.
Right.
Very different. I was listening back to the DCA 1.0 episode 2 since I only recently found the podcast, and I gotta say I'm obsessed. But hearing the comment you guys made about Chapek and the masks going away by 2022 and how that seemed too soon, and then looking at now how they just dropped all the masks made me laugh a little bit due to the irony. You guys are great. Keep it up. Looking forward to the next episode.
I don't remember any of these things at all.
I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Now, I'm guessing. I don't think I meant I believe it's too soon. I think I meant they won't do it.
Yeah.
Too soon for the government or whatever.
Yeah. What did we say about Chapek? That he was going away too?
He was just brought it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were just talking about it. Don't worry. And then Tiffy Luna wrote in, I've seen both Foo Fighters and Red Hot Chili Peppers live, and I prefer Foo Fighters.
I've been asking. Okay.
I've been asking everyone too.
Me too. A couple weeks ago, we had our question about the states, right? The past week has been the Foo Fighters or the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I asked Sos a couple days ago, Red Hot Chili Peppers or Foo Fighters? He's like, that's a dumb question. Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I asked my cousin Jay, who's the music god. He's been listening to music since I was a little kid. He's crazy about music. And he's like, that's a dumb question. It's the Foo Fighters.
Because Dave Grohl, man.
And
Nirvana.
I showed him the DGs.
DGs, yes.
And he's like, that is the single coolest thing I think I've ever seen. And he's like, that's added to my list now.
Yeah, dude. More Than a Woman, so good. Did you listen to it?
No, I haven't listened to it.
Dude, it's so good. It's insanely good. It's so fun.
Yeah.
DGs, Dave Grohl. That's if you guys didn't get the joke. And the album name, dude. Hail Satin.
Oh, yeah, Satine.
No, Satin.
Oh, Satin.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good.
Hail Satin.
Yeah.
But when you read it, you want to say it.
Yeah.
But it's no, that's Satin. And it's, I almost bought a shirt. It's so good.
And Jay's argument about why not the Red Hot Chili Peppers is just purely because of K-Rock.
Ooh.
He says that somebody made this algorithm, and they proved that the Red Hot Chili Peppers are played at least 5 times in 2 hours on K-Rock.
That doesn't make any sense. 5 times in 2 hours?
Yeah.
That's no. I don't know.
And it's based on I think it's based on an algorithm when it comes to listenership. And I remember I got a tour of K-Day. He was my old teacher in college, and he showed me that they don't choose the songs. The computer chooses the songs based on listenership.
But that's Nielsen crap though, because you don't know who's tuning in. The radio waves are just in the air.
Yeah. But anyways,
yeah, I asked Michael at work,
mm-hmm.
and he's like, they're both good. He's like, depends on my mood. I think he said he'd go to Foo Fighters though, because he started naming off a bunch of hits.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Have you seen the documentary on HBO?
No.
There's a 10-episode documentary of the Foo Fighters making their newest album, which had like one hit song, I think, on it. I forget what the song was, but they record every single song in a different recording studio that is historic.
See,
and they have a whole little story behind it.
See, like I'm here to say the Foo Fighters, right? But unless this sounds different, this is like they filmed Euphoria on film for me. Like, I don't care. So you know what it is for me?
Yeah.
I was talking about this with Kimmy. There's something she mentioned, some other thing like this, and I was like, I kind of don't care about the work that went into something if it didn't really affect the final product. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, we did all these cool things. It's like, cool, but this looks like everything else, so I don't really care. You know?
I'm like addicted to that stuff. Just knowing.
I like to know.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make me like something more or less usually.
It makes me like it more. Like, I feel like I appreciate whatever it is more.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's like, oh, we use practical effects, we use CGI. But if the CGI movie happens to look better, then I don't care that they use practical effects because you just made your thing worse.
Yeah.
You know? So that's kind of how I see it. Now, practical effects usually look better depending, and they have this, you know, this is how it is. But that's what I mean. Like, I want the final product. What is the final product? If it would have looked worse or sounded worse, that is a fun fact, you know. But otherwise, I'm like, yeah, okay.
No,
I don't. You know, I care about work. We put work in here. People ask us how we do things. I get it, but it's just, you know, whatever. But Tiffy Luna went Foo Fighters, so I forgot to put the poll. I was gonna do something silly. Oh, you know why? You have unlimited storage
on what?
Google Drive.
Unlimited in quotes.
We're not gonna use it all, right?
2 petabytes.
How? Oh. No.
Yeah, no, whatever.
Yeah, how long would it take for you to upload the video?
What video?
The video of the show.
At home?
Sure. Because that's where you do this all.
Yeah. Usually about like 5 minutes.
Because I'm thinking maybe you should upload them there. Because then I could download them quicker than YouTube. And then I can make clips.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Because I was going to do like us arguing about Foo Fighters and then put the poll underneath, you know?
I see.
And then I want to make GIFs.
Yeah.
Kimmy said, you guys have to go look at this. The goat sound last time, we both at the exact same time.
Oh, we did?
Backward. Yeah, so it was just like synced up. So, because I want to make more GIFs for the site.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is enough for You're Right. So let's get in some news. I was careful with that one.
Why is that?
Because, you know, I like
yeah.
throw the slider up, and then, you know,
That's
we're all deaf. So, first headline, New Orleans Square. So, their Pirates is closed.
Just randomly.
Yep.
Yeah. No, yeah.
They are going to improve traffic flow to New Orleans Square. They're going to lower some of the viewing areas. They said they're keeping some, lowering some stairs. They're ripping out the greenery, but they will put it back.
So I don't understand. What are they doing?
You know, it's so hard to get around there, and there's the dumb stairs and planters and whatever. I think they're going to level that out a little bit. Because think about it this way. I think they said there's something that's not going to change. They said whatever greenery they take out is going back, first of all. But I think they're going to change the viewing areas. I wasn't entirely sure.
This is very odd.
But think about it. You go stand up on the viewing area. The person in the front has a better view, and then everyone else is still behind people.
Right.
So it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
What would be cool is if they graded the whole thing slightly. Enough where it wouldn't mess with like wheelchairs and whatever and slanted walking.
So it's not the area behind Pirates, right? That goes up?
No.
Okay, I'm thinking they're going to level that.
No. The viewing area for Fantasmic.
Okay.
What's silly is they're trying to finish this before Fantasmic.
Good luck.
April 22nd.
Good luck. People aren't sleeping. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. And they're going to fix part of the queuing, I think, with Pirates.
Yeah.
And they're ripping out the trees in the queue.
Ah, really?
They're diseased. So hopefully they put some back.
Poor trees.
Yeah. No, they're dead.
Yeah.
They're suffering.
Yeah.
It's time to go. Listen to that episode. But yeah, they are improving, because I saw Gene sent me something. people are like, Pirates closed indefinitely. It's like, no, they just didn't put a date on it. They closed it. Someone rumors that they're extensively refurbishing it, but they just did.
I don't know, dude. It's funny. My uncle, who's the owner of the company, he has sent me 2 articles in the past week about Disney, and they're both from Inside the Magic.
They're okay.
Oh, they're the okay ones?
Yeah.
Who's the bad ones? It's pretty clickbaity, though. I'm not going to lie.
They are a little clickbaity now. Disneyland News Today and Walt Disney World News Today. They're the same.
Okay.
The Todays.
He sent me this one on my way here. Entire Disney World park shuts down because of one guest. And I clicked it, and I'm like, no way. We would have heard about this. And I click it, and of course, it's like a Alt 98.7 thing, where a person rented out a portion of the park for a couple hours after hours. That's pretty clickbaity, right?
Yeah.
And then there was another one I know was referring to Pirates. Disneyland's Pirates of the Caribbean will close indefinitely in days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Indefinitely kind of just means there's no definite opening date.
Yeah. How long do you give it? I say 2 months.
Yeah, I was going to say 2 months.
Yeah.
2.5 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's going to be there before the summer peak.
Yeah. Good 9 weeks, let's say.
Yeah, it takes up too many people.
Yeah. They'll there's no way.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's fine, everyone. Don't worry. St. Tram's Day this week. That's news.
Mm-hmm.
That's news.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on. I had one more.
Man, we should
hold on. Okay, here it is. You ready?
I'm ready.
Ready? Next headline. Chapek Chim Chimney cheaps out and chooses these for the chopping block. Mary Poppins and Quinjet are indefinitely delayed.
Axed.
Due to budget concerns. You sit on a throne of lies.
Straight up, dude. Straight up. I don't know if there's a single CEO that is hated more in anything.
Yeah.
Is there? Like, I'm trying to... who's not liked that's a CEO in a company?
Bobby Kotick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But, you know.
See, but he's doing...
Okay.
he's doing bad things.
I just don't want to use words. Just unabusive people, let's say.
Yeah. Exactly. Unabusive people.
Now, Bobby Kotick's a criminal. I'm not defending him. Let's not get into it here. Yeah, he's okay. This is armchair businessman, although I'm kind of a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
I obviously don't know better than the people who run Disney, right? But I do know something that is very common with shareholders and publicly traded companies, that short-sightedness.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to do this. It's not going to affect anything. It's like, it's not going to directly affect attendance, right? No one's going to be like, I'm not going because Mary Poppins isn't open or whatever, right? But you start to chip away at your... what is it? Okay. Chapek cheaps out. No, Chapek Chim Chimney cheaps out and chips away.
The chipper.
Yeah. So you chip away at your brand, and people just have this like, your cachet gets lowered.
Yeah.
You know, people start looking at the competitors because now every time Disney does something bad or lame, people will look and say like, "Oh, look at all this stuff Universal's doing in this time."
That's happening
and
a lot.
That's pushing people there. And you know, people, even if people still go to Disneyland as much, what if they went to Universal? They just spent $200, whether you do, you know, merch, tickets, whatever, and then they have less money to spend at Disneyland while they're there. Yeah. It's,
I think Iger was really good at seeing the future.
Yeah,
he was willing to spend the money to future-proof himself because, you know, when he bought Marvel, it was big, but he knew it was going to be bigger somehow. Some analysts probably told him this is going to be really big.
Even forget even that, because that's like obvious, right? Buying IP. Buena Vista Street.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing. It's shops.
Yeah.
Cost a $1.1 billion for the street
and the magic
entrance.
The magic bands too.
Yeah. Now that, you know, that's like iffy for them, but still pretty good.
He was questioning that.
Yeah.
But he was like, you know what? All right. Yeah. Cool. We'll do it.
And people like it.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. There's this value. There is an actual value, but you can't really calculate it based off of your brand perception loyalty, the thoughts you get when you think about a brand.
Mm-hmm.
It was the whole like PlayStation experience with Sony or with PlayStation, the convention. It cost like $40 to go.
That's nothing.
I think that's what it cost the first time. The second time, I think it was 2 days or longer. I don't know, but it's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's for your fans. They get even more dedicated to the brand. They wear the symbols of the buttons on the controller on their shirts that they bought from you. And it's just brand perception. And then you're more loyal. And I'm like, I will only buy an Xbox if I'm dying to play something.
Right.
But
otherwise, you're a Sony pony.
No. Because I'll criticize Sony too, but it's like, but I really like PlayStation. Right. I enjoy it. I like seeing it. You know, I like that I have the trophies and the account for all those years. I like the sounds that come on the screen when it's Sony, you know? There's just, dude, I bought a Sony TV probably because of PlayStation. I've always liked Sony stuff, and they are good TVs. But yeah, we have a Sony camera.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what feels good? Even though it's annoying when my TV restarts, black screen, Sony logo. It's like quality.
Yeah.
And dude, this isn't looking ahead, but just a random extra side note, or what do we call them? Sidetrack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone is just turning their logos into words, flat, one color.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Sony's always been that way.
Since the dawn of time.
They can't, dude, if they change it to sans serif, it'd be ugly. It looks great.
Even their little, like, when it comes in the movies where it goes to, and it just like does a little light over it. That's so cool.
That's all they had to do. So back to this though.
Chapek doesn't understand that though. I think that's what it is. And he would rather probably hear the praise he's getting from the shareholders and from anybody else who's directly in his ear than the fans as a whole.
These are the moves of someone who doesn't plan on being there long.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly
because
what it is.
Because it's like, oh, look, profits are up year over. It's like, of course they're up. You didn't have profits last year.
Yeah.
You know, they did. But
he really makes Eisner look really good. Because Eisner had his fair share of problems too.
Yeah.
But
he did save Disney.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And
then he made it worse again. But
and then he was kind of okay. And then I don't know. But he was a little bit of a roller coaster. This guy's just been.
So yeah,
I don't know.
Now, profits are up. Yeah, for sure. For a year, 2 years. But then what happens when it's like, oh, hey, where's the new stuff? Oh, we didn't start it, and it takes 3 years.
Yeah. That's
very short-sighted, especially on stuff like this. Like, okay, you guys all know what Fortnite is. It's a battle royale. Mm. It's 1 versus 1 versus 1 with 100 people. Now you can have squads, whatever. That's what it started out as.
Hunger Games.
It got huge. It was making billions. Everyone in the world was playing it.
Yeah.
And there was another one, and then like there's a Call of Duty one, but that's Call of Duty. There were companies at like the peak of Fortnite. We're gonna start making a battle royale. It's like it's way too late for that.
Yeah.
That's gonna take you 3 years, and then you got to get these users. You can't. It's too late. And this is what they're doing. They're canceling things and lying about it. And it's like, yeah, sure, budget, but you know, even you'll see this in the video, that Epcot plan. They were going to build a festival space that had a rooftop garden and this whole hangout area above the plaza. So it doesn't even take up space. Yeah. Now they erased that from the drawing and just said there will be a new festival area. It was going to be a festival like pavilion or building or something. It's gone.
In Disneyland proper or DCA, either one, are there any things that are, well, okay, other than the hotel? Is there anything else planned right now?
Toontown.
Ah, okay.
Now, and Splash Mountain,
mm-hmm.
They can't expand too much. They just have to redo.
Right.
But that's what I was thinking too. Epcot is so huge. It's just a mess. Dude, there's entire just sections of the park that are nothing. Like they finally said what they're going to do with it, but like the life pavilion, mm-hmm. the dome, mm-hmm. that was just empty for like years. And then they do food and wine in there sometimes. Like Disneyland's not like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like the Quinjet. They're just like, we'll get to it.
Eventually.
Yeah. if you can't see dirt on the ground, they haven't started.
Yeah.
Which takes a while. And
I mean, we're barely seeing dirt right now for the downtown Disney stuff. That's actually going pretty quick.
Yeah, once you start,
Yeah.
you go. But especially, they're really good in Anaheim because they don't have space. So they're just like, we gotta get it done.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just it's chipping away at the brand. And
Unfortunately.
there's, it's a competitive world out there competing for time and money. And when you just start looking cheap, it's like you don't want to associate with that.
Yeah.
Like it's it sounds snooty, but when things are cheap, when things are cheap that aren't going to be gone in a day, do you really want them? You don't want a Westinghouse TV.
Right.
Because it's just going to blow up. Now, you can get a TCL TV. It's a little cheap, but it'll be fine. But it's like, it's a little cheap.
It's a 99-cent store mentality.
Yeah, TCL is not a 99-cent store. You guys, if you buy your TCL TVs, they're good.
Westinghouse, though, I think you could buy at the 99-cent store. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, when you start skimping on these types of things, it looks bad. Yeah. People pick up on it. They'll start looking elsewhere. And, just long-term, you can't stop.
I'm really curious on what's going to be at D23. Really curious. I mean, I'm hoping it's not all bad, but I don't know.
You're going to have fun.
Yeah.
But that's you. You just have fun at things.
I'll be at WonderCon in a couple weeks if you guys are there too. Let me know.
Which one is that?
It's the one at the Anaheim Convention Center.
Is it anime?
No, it's a Comic-Con in LA.
I thought there is an LA Comic-Con.
There is, but it's not from the same guys. WonderCon is from the same company as Comic-Con.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Try to get people to get their fill so they don't fill up San Diego.
Exactly. Exactly. And people like Funko, which is the reason why I'm going, they sell stuff. And yeah, I'm going for work. Not going just to go. Yeah.
Not for me, but yeah, you gotta look to the future. Every decision I make, I'm like, how's this going to affect me in 10 years? And yeah, maybe that's a little excessive, but like we're nothing.
Yeah.
And like, there's, this guy who he's like, oh, after this batch, change over to this product. I'm like, dude, no, because 10 years from now, someone's going to call me and ask for this thing and be like, which of the 5 different products for this one of 5 lines of machines do you need? Like, yeah. I'm not going to carry all that stuff, So just decisions like that. You got to think to the future. But yeah, maybe Chapek's not planning on staying there.
I don't think he is. I really don't think he is. And it's kind of evident from the way Disney PR is handling everything. They kind of just are like letting him burn, in a sense. They're not doing anything to heighten Chapek's like reputation, other than that sorry letter he sent.
Yeah, we'll get to that too. Yeah. Are they just trying to fill up the bank?
I think so.
And then kick him out.
I think so.
And then
bring in another Iger.
Yeah.
Maybe Iger himself again. Who knows?
No, he said he's done. He's retired. Dude, when you're that...
What about Tom Brady?
He's retired.
Now he's coming back.
What?
You didn't hear about that?
I don't hear about anything anymore.
Yesterday or Sunday, he put out a tweet. I'm going to read it because people are making memes about it.
In what world is Rain telling me about Tom Brady?
Honestly. Tom Brady, where are you? His last tweet. These past 2 months, I've realized my place is still on the field and not in the stands. That time will come, but it's not now. I love my teammates and I love my supportive family. They make it all possible. I'm coming back for my 23rd season in Tampa. Unfinished business. LFG.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
because before you said I'm coming back, I'm like, oh, is he going to be a coach or something?
No, that's what I'm saying. People are changing, using that tweet as a meme now and replacing it with people like Bob Iger. These past 2 years.
You know what he wants? He wants to win a Super Bowl and then retire.
Yeah.
Say like, I got one more.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was I saying? Fill in the bank account. Yeah, they want to fill up the bank account and then think long term later. I think that's, I don't know. That is like just a stupid, wild speculation.
I think you're 100% right.
But,
make the shareholders happy in the short term. What's up?
I just saw earlier today, like, oh, does anyone remember this game? I'm like, I have it. The one you got me.
The flat? Oh.
No, the racing.
Oh, you saw that on Twitter? I saw that on Twitter today too. Yeah.
Okay. So, next headline. This isn't a headline. Why did I bring this up? Why did I write Turning Red?
Is that the Chapek thing?
Oh, no, there's just merch. There's merch.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
Have you seen Turning Red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Panda Fever has hit the resort.
Movie talk is going to happen today.
Oh, yeah. And you can buy the merch that is a little orange.
Yeah, very orange.
Yeah. And next headline, Pixar Pride. Is that like that was like an open letter.
Oh, it's about that.
Yeah. From Pixar. You see that one?
Are you talking? Oh, I thought you were talking about the leak.
No.
You heard about the leak?
I don't know if it's real.
You don't think
The
so?
hotel?
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude, that was the trash site.
Was it really?
Is the news today.
Those look pretty real to me. I don't know.
Is that not from Shanghai or Hong Kong or wherever it is?
No, that's Pixar. That's Paradise Pier. Or what's it called? Paradise?
Yeah, Paradise Pier Hotel.
Yeah. And it kind of goes in line with Pixar Pier.
Yeah. That hotel sucks.
It does.
Stay at the Hojo.
Yeah.
So, Pixar wrote a letter basically exposing Disney for saying that they actively silence gay storylines and gay affection.
I
and
did.
stuff like
Okay.
that.
I know what you're talking about now.
And, Bob Chapek. Is it Chapek?
Who knows,
I hear
man?
people say Chapek. I don't know if it is. I'm just saying what I say. Was like, we're doing this. We're pausing political donations. Okay, good. We're reevaluating. But the classic. But this is only the beginning. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then we're all gonna forget about it. Yeah. So, I mean, cool. But yeah, this is what we were saying. They actively shut down things that are quote unquote controversial. And I feel like I just need to say it loud and clear. Gay rights are not politics. It's just human rights. So, just, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't even know what to say to that. Like,
it's not even a debate anymore.
Yeah, it never was. But it's we're past this.
Yeah.
So, just stop. Just if you build it, they will come. Disney.
Yeah.
But I guess it's good that they're pausing donations. That is good. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future.
Yeah.
I don't want to be cynical, but this is what happens. But like we say, if they do something good, it's good, no matter the reason. Mm-hmm. Even if the reason is backlash, now politicians are getting less money, and that's always a good thing.
You've been making me think about this Chapek thing. They're just filling up the bank and putting in a new CEO. I am saying it here on March. This comes out the 16th. Okay. Josh tomorrow will be the Disney CEO in a year.
In a year?
In a year. I think it's going to be that fast. I think Chapek is going down so fast that he's just going to be out the next year. And tomorrow will be CEO. People specifically call other people out for not calling Josh tomorrow out about everything happening in the parks and blaming Chapek.
Here's the issue.
People still love the guy.
There's no one to run the parks department if Josh D'Amaro sets up. Ken Pochak I like him.
There you go.
No. He's new, dude. He's real new.
Doesn't matter.
He's real new. He's run Disneyland for like a year. He's going to run all the parks?
I say a year. I'm saying a year right now. Chapek's out.
I don't know. I'll go with 2 years.
All right.
We'll see.
Hipster Mickey costume.
Someone write in. Someone write in. It still exists because they haven't been able to sell them all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because we haven't spent long enough not getting to the topic.
Wow. 49 minutes. Wow.
It's time for...
Caves concoctions with Kirk and Rain.
So my brother Kev concocts things. This is the last in a series. In the double series.
Mm-hmm.
This is Blue Ube.
I knew it. I knew the ube was in there.
The same as the blueberry beer from last couple weeks with some ube extract. He said they did not blend as well as he hoped.
I see a little bit of like...
That was my bad.
No, it looks great though. I kind of like that.
Yeah?
It kind of reminds me like a little...
You like the sediment though.
I do like sediment.
Yeah, I was going to say I could pour all of it in there, but that's a lot.
Yeah.
You like a...
It kind of reminds me of like a latte art.
This is mine always... look at the glass has a little bit of art in it.
I see.
It does it on its own.
I see.
But to another year of Trammin.
To another year of Trammin.
Cheers.
Right at the end.
It's a little sour.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of sweetness and some good flavors.
There is.
Well, let me another sip.
And you get the ube, I feel like, in the tail end.
You know what? Take another sip. That sourness is gone.
Because it's the initial.
Your mouth, it's a big thing with wine. The first sip of wine is not the second sip of wine. I like this. This is a full flavored beer. Let's see.
Kev is definitely improving. I say it all the time, but he improves every week.
Yeah, nice and sweet. Not sweet like sugary, but yeah, this is good. Got a lot of flavor. Thank you, Kev. It's time for our Big Thunder topic of the week. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
The first time we were able to say Big Thunder topic and actually mean the Big Thunder Mountain topic of the week.
Yeah, I wanted to do different sounds every week, but it's too much. Maybe in 2 weeks we'll add the sounds. But yeah, it's finally time to talk about it. It's like this. It's meta.
Yeah.
But yeah, the third mountain of Disneyland, Big Thunder Mountain, which opened in 1979, just 2 years after Space Mountain.
Wow, that was like a nice little streak for Disney right there.
Yeah, that's 2 roller coaster type rides.
Yeah.
Not in the dark.
It sounds like they were at 79. Who was CEO?
Dude, I don't know any CEOs that aren't.
I think Roy might have still been CEO right before he died. And then there's that one guy who came in for a year.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, there's one guy. And he was the son-in-law of Roy Disney or Walt Disney, one of them. But it was around that time, 79. But whoever made these decisions, props to you guys, because those are some 2 really big rides.
Let's see. There have only been 7 CEOs at the Walt Disney Company.
Oh, can I guess?
If I could find the list here.
His name's Adam. It's Adam something. He was a football player.
Okay. I've got it. Allears.net.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so we got Walt.
Okay.
We got Roy
Mm-hmm.
right after. And then we got this rando. Okay.
5 years.
5 years? Really? Wow, that was a lot longer than I thought. What's his name?
Don Tatum.
Didn't know that.
Okay.
I know his face.
And then you got another one, 76 to 83.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
A car, motorcycle, whatever.
Oh, okay. Sounded like somebody was knocking.
I don't know.
All right, 76 to 83?
Yeah.
Who's that?
This is the one for Big Thunder.
Yeah.
Card Walker.
Ah,
Yeah.
wouldn't have guessed that one.
Okay, after that.
And then Eisner.
Nope. Then
No?
you got the 1 year.
Oh, the one. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Ron Miller.
Rod Miller. There you go. Yeah, football player.
And then
Eisner, and then Iger, and then Chapek.
I like how you were like, oh, let me name them.
Yeah. I had no idea of half of them.
Yeah. All right.
So shout out to Ron Miller.
Yeah, so this replaced, here. We'll see it right here. This is from the Disneyland website, a bit of Disneyland lore. The miniature ghost town of Big Thunder that you roll past at the end of the attraction predates Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Originally named Rainbow Ridge, the town is one of several elements from the Rainbow Caverns mine train, later called the Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland, that transported guests around Frontierland from 1956 to 1977.
Yeah. Reused assets. That's fine.
Yeah.
It worked.
It worked. Yeah, there's still that tunnel you could see.
Mm-hmm.
Much nicer train these days.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. But yeah, there used to be horses around there. It's crazy.
Yeah, there was a lot of wildlife in Disney before. Even up until Galaxy's Edge. In Big Thunder Ranch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there still was a lot of wildlife.
I don't know if I ever I petted a donkey once. So this is actually not in here. I noticed there's even more flavor text in the app.
Wow.
So we'll
dive into that too.
Yeah, we will. So let's get into the attributes. This is as if we're like, third time. It's like our whole show is this now. Attributes. You must be 40 inches or 102 centimeters or taller to ride. It's for kids, tweens, teens, and adults. It features small drops. It is Considered a thrill ride, it is dark and it is loud. It's not that dark.
Yeah.
It's loud.
Yeah.
Lots of explosions.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say during the explosion parts and the initial, like when you're first going up and you see little bats.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that
right.
gets really loud.
It is loud. So the website says streak through a haunted gold mine aboard a speeding train on this thrilling coaster style ride.
It's haunted. I never knew that.
It is definitely haunted, and we'll get to that. But one more. Dash in and out of craggy caverns and rumble through an old mine aboard a speeding train.
So did they just get out of the thesaurus and they choose a different word for the same meaning?
I like craggy caverns.
That's a thesaurus word. Do we all know that's a thesaurus?
craggy? No,
Craggy.
dude, it's craggy. The mountain is craggy. Now I'm curious, like what Matterhorn says on this one. You know, like because we didn't see it in the app.
Yeah.
Korean? No, we did. This was this was in the description. Like they pulled the sentence out of there because Korean is spelled like my cousin's name, Karin.
Ah, got it.
Yeah. And let's see, Space Mountain, just a little, as if it's a correction. Let's see.
You're right.
No, it's
we're
just this one because that one I think looks normal. So let's get into the story.
Ooh.
Big Thunder Mountain. Hang on to your hats. Should I do the whole thing in an accent?
Yeah, run it.
Legend has it that after gold was discovered in the 1850s, eerie incidents took place in the mine. Trains would take off and race through the tunnels by themselves. As you enter the cursed cavern, your train speeds up along a rickety track. Shoot under a booming waterfall and dodge a fallen boulder from an unexpected landslide as you swoop around sharp turns and drop into desolate canyons. On this rip-roaring adventure, you may learn that some legends turn out to be true.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
That was good.
So, yeah, it's haunted.
Never knew that.
What did we call this for Trammin's Christmas wishes? Big
What?
Thunder Mountain Ghost Train? What do we call this?
We did do that, huh?
Yeah.
That's right.
No, wait. Christmas though.
No, wasn't that the Darker
this
Halloween?
this was Sled Dogs. Yeah.
It was a dark.
Oh, yeah, Darker Halloween.
Yeah.
No, we got cool last year. Yeah, the falling boulder is not here anymore.
No.
That was a Nature's Wonderland thing. There's no falling boulder.
Unless there is like a very large boulder that's supposed to be quote unquote falling. You can't really tell.
Okay, shoot under a booming waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
A falling boulder from an unexpected landslide. Is that like when they blow up in the thing?
And that's what I'm saying. I think it's somewhere.
Huh. Maybe, but I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
No fallen boulders. So let's roll back a bit and go into the queue. So you know there's that little thing. It's like a shed now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like that it's got the little furnace in it.
Yeah.
It's not real.
There's so many things in this queue that are like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That doesn't need to be there, but oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's a little water tower too.
Yeah.
With the wait times.
My favorite part are the dinosaurs. The dinosaur bones.
That's not the queue. That's
But you can see it from the queue. Like,
okay. Now, what I like is once you're through the little shed,
mm-hmm.
you go downhill like immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You're surrounded by the ride.
Yeah. You're like right in the middle.
And you can't really see outside. You're inside this ride. That's why I put this Google Earth view.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually Google Earth, not maps. So
What's the difference?
Google Earth has better 3D.
Oh, it does.
It renders
it still
renders a little better.
Still works.
Huh?
Google Earth.
It's online now.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not an app. Remember downloading that?
Yeah, I remember.
Taking up all that hard drive space.
I remember being like, ooh, like I can go anywhere.
Yeah. So yeah, I really love it's weird. The queue, it's not crazy, but you're immersed.
Yeah. I think it's because you're in the ride, like you're saying.
Yeah. You got the track above you in one part.
Yeah.
Or like and you go under things, you see like a mine cart.
Mm-hmm.
There's that you go under a rock. There's all the tools and stuff on the walls.
Yeah.
There's another like tower in the middle. There's that area with the closet that I've definitely almost fallen into because of the gate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm yeah. And there is, of course, like the water. It's like copper colored water.
Yeah, it's so cool.
And you're in like Rainbow Ridge. I love all those Rainbow Ridge signs. Like,
Dude, that's like one of my or is it cave rules? One of us posted the signs of Rainbow Ridge in like 2012.
there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a post office
Yeah.
down the way. Yeah. I really like this queue, even though it's like I hate being in the queue.
Mm-hmm.
I think because you're outside and it's so big. It's a large queue.
Yeah. It rarely goes outside of its internal queue.
Yeah, especially lately.
Yeah.
They've been a lot better.
Except Genie Plus and things ridiculous.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
But
I feel like the rides queue invokes what Disney does really well in general, which is just blocks all surrounding anything around you and just puts you into this one thing, whether it's a land, whether in this case a ride, even a restaurant. Like they do that so well.
yeah, now this is no island. Like it's in Paris.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But I do like it that you're surrounded, you're immersed. You don't get stuck. It moves.
Mm-hmm.
I think because it's so big, people forget to move. Like you move around a lot. There's just a couple sneaky switchbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing?
A sneaky switchback?
I feel like that's a
But sounds like it was in the Fast Pass documentary.
no. Sneaky switchbacks. It sounds like it was
Sneaky
part
Sasquatch.
of like a game.
Sneaky Sasquatch.
Oh no.
Oh.
Sneaky, whatever. Someone write in. Probably not. So yeah, I like the queue. I do.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not. I wrote it here. It's nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But you're immersed. So let's talk about the exterior. Even though everything's the exterior, this is when you're not on the ride.
Which, if you think about it, that doesn't happen very often in Disney rides, where the whole ride is just out, just exposed.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, it's just out there.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't look like it is.
No, it looks like it's part of Disneyland.
Yeah, it totally fits in with Frontierland.
Yeah.
That the orange is just awesome. It's striking. It's like it feels like this is real on a canyon.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like you're never gonna see anything that looks like this.
What are where's the inspiration? Are these the Red Rocks from Colorado?
Red Rocks is like the theater.
Oh.
This is maybe a little like New Mexico, Arizona.
Okay.
Like it's like a canyon.
Yeah.
But it's
Which is funny because I don't think nobody calls those kind of like natural structures mountains.
Yeah, but this is why it's like a mountain of Disneyland.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you got to think of scale and what's the thing they do, force perspective and all that. It does seem pretty tall when you're on it.
It does.
Which is probably just down to the paint. But yeah, there's something foreign about it too. It's like, oh, this is a little unreal, but it definitely belongs on Earth.
Yeah, 100%.
But it also sometimes feels like it belongs in the Outer Rim on Batuu.
And I have a feeling it's because it's so close.
They knew what they were doing because
Yeah.
you could see it from Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's Big Thunder, but it doesn't look like it doesn't belong. Like if you saw Matterhorn from Galaxy's Edge, it would look wrong. But this, like even when I was drawing the art, the shapes are very similar to Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, that's so cool.
They knew what they were doing. But yeah, it definitely fits in. When you see Galaxy's Edge from there, you see one of the buildings with the ship on it, but you also, when you see the black spires, it's pretty close. It
the
fits.
shape is right there.
Yeah. So I just love this exterior. I love that it fits. I love the the little fences they have, or the like it looks like wood. Well, it probably is. It's got the little cave and the exit. It's perfect with Frontierland. Even that part of the track that kind of juts out with the waterfall into where like that bridge is. It doesn't look like you're peeking into a ride. It's just like, yeah, it's part of Frontierland. You know?
Right.
And all those fences.
Yeah, the theming overall is just top notch.
And you do have Big Thunder Trail. So it's kind of...
And like
it is
I
one.
said, they have the ranch also there. Like,
yeah, it was... Big Thunder's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
So you want to hear a fun childhood story?
Let's hear.
My uncle, Adam's dad, he's a dad in terms of dad jokes, right?
Like he's rocking out the New Balances with the high white socks.
No.
What are you talking about?
Like he wants you to groan at the joke.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
no. Not how he dresses. So we were walking around Disneyland as kids. He kept telling us like, "Oh yeah, you guys need to. I got to show you guys Puffer Lane." Like, what's Puffer Lane? He's like, "No, I'll show you. You got to see it." So we're walking around. And he's like, "Oh look, we're finally at Puffer Lane. It's a smoking area next to Big Thunder,
Got it.
where all the puffers are."
Yeah.
And now it's gone. But
all smoking areas are gone.
Yeah.
Crazy to think.
But I almost like expect it when I'm there. And when I walk past, every time I'm like, it's Puffer Lane. Puffer Lane and Rainbow Ridge. Yeah. So glad that's gone. Yeah. Wonderful exterior to a ride. I love I like that they added that shed thing because you used to just walk in.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's probably because of the scanning machines.
You're right. It probably was. Because that's not that old, right? That was maybe a couple years back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's one of the first pictures I used Magic Eraser on.
Ah. You got rid of everyone else?
No, dude. I got rid of Kimmy's just standing in front of the entrance.
And you just got rid of? Wow.
I wanted to test it. There is one area where I did just get rid of people.
Mm-hmm.
But when was this? When did this phone come out? August?
6 months ago?
Okay, let's see.
Your phone's old now, dude.
I'm not liking it.
Really?
It's been glitchy. It's kind of disappointing. We went on a Saturday morning or something.
That's hilarious, dude. Because when that phone came out, it was the best thing since sliced bread.
It's like it is, but it just has these issues.
Yeah.
That's just are you serious? I'm gonna post this picture. So don't you worry, everyone. But I'm just.
Ooh, I got the mariachi diva herself texting me right now.
Oh, about what? Are we allowed to know?
Concerts for next year.
Oh, already?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you guys got to plan these things.
The city takes forever to pay, dude. They haven't paid us since last year. Or for last year, I should say.
Okay. I see it here. I do. Come on.
Magic erase it, dude.
No, okay. So there's the entrance.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Wow.
Now, you can kind of tell. Can you tell?
You got to really look, though.
You gotta really look.
Yeah.
That's. Oh, right, because Big Thunder was closed for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah. So let's get into the interior, which is all the areas where the ride goes through.
Cool.
This is a outdoor but self-contained ride.
Yeah.
You're in the ride. You're not in Disneyland. It's crazy. And that was what this was for, this bird's eye view.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. All the track, it's outside, but it's got trees around it.
It takes up a lot of space. It's pretty big.
But if you think about it, it doesn't, because it's not a big square show building. It is exactly as big as it needs to be.
Yeah.
There is no extra crap. There's no backstage area. I mean, there is back here.
Mm-hmm.
You can see on the right. And that's the go away green.
Yeah.
You can see it from the ride, though. But yeah, this whole thing is just you're swirling around itself.
Mm-hmm.
You're away from Disneyland. I love it.
The whole using its facade as part of the visuals of the park, I love that.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about Space Mountain. The most beautiful thing about Space Mountain is outside of it when you can't see it.
And that doesn't happen anymore. It's just big show buildings,
Oh yeah,
just big warehouses. Did they just get lazy with their outdoor architecture?
You know what I noticed in Google Earth? Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is the size of Tomorrowland. I mean, of Toontown.
Oh my God.
The full building is the size of the full building, of the full land. It goes all the way across end to end. And
That's
it's the
wild.
same
That's
depth.
wild.
It's huge. Is it two separate
sections?
Yeah, tracks almost.
Oh, yes, it is.
They're the same though. Big empty room.
I think there's one room difference. I think. I still think you're gonna like that ride, but
we'll see. I don't like trackless.
We'll see.
It's not. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about him. The goat. The infamous goat.
The goat. The greatest of all time.
He's got dynamite in his mouth, right?
Yeah.
Explain the goat trick to everyone.
So the goat trick, when you're going over
The second lift hill.
the second lift hill, yes.
Wait.
Yeah, it's the second one. Because you have the initial.
Right. Yeah.
And then yeah. So right as soon as you're going to go over the hill, you see the goat chilling to your right side. The trick is if you keep looking at the goat and you don't look away through the whole turn, the experience is heightened because your whole body is now turning along with the turn. Does that make any sense?
I thought it was like a vertigo type thing.
Yeah.
Like you're looking the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know either way. It feels great whenever I do it.
That's the goat trick.
Yeah.
But near the goat. Well, first of all, before you go up, on the left side, while you're lifting, 3 huge gears in the shape of Mickey.
Hidden Mickey.
Spoilers. So I love the other underappreciated animals. I love the little turtles moving their little heads.
Yeah, dude.
It's adorable.
They're little animals that don't necessarily even need to be animatronic.
They do, though.
Otherwise, it just looks,
It's just going to look cheap. It's great.
Yeah.
There's, are there scorpions? There are snakes.
I feel like there are.
There are snakes.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're scorpions.
I feel like I remember scorpions more than snakes.
Yeah, I remember the snakes, and I love it. I like turtles more than goat.
What?
I think I do.
Blasphemy.
Yeah.
Blasphemy.
But yeah,
He is the mascot of the ride.
he is. He's in that wonderful loading screen.
Yeah.
Okay. The turtles are cuter than the goat.
I'll give you that.
A little
Question. Were you a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
animated.
The animated, not the weird looking animatronic faced ones?
Yeah, I like the animated ones.
Okay.
They're cool.
Cowabunga, dudes.
There's that whole collection coming out.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I didn't play.
Oh,
those
I
games.
have like little gold ones.
Gold what? Turtles?
I have a bunch of them. There's a bunch at work.
Why?
My parents had a jewelry business, and they did some contract where like the geodes,
Mm-hmm.
those crazy stones.
Mhm.
That when you slice them open, it's a slice of geode with a gold Ninja Turtle on it.
Oh, Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about just a regular turtle.
No, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah,
That's cool.
there's let's see. I know. I'm just looking up things.
Dude, growing up, my uncle would always trade for things. Okay?
Mm.
Loved trading. He once traded a 30-day rooftop balloon rental for 5,000 pixies.
What are pixies?
Little porcelain figures that kind of look like those religious figures. What are they called? The
Cherubs?
No, not well, a little bit like cherubs actually. Think of cherubs with clothes.
Okay.
And we had these brand new boxed pixie figures for my whole childhood. And like one day we'll sell these. And we would always just try to sell them at like little events and stuff. But my whole childhood, we had these little pixies.
That's ridiculous.
Because my uncle traded it for something one day.
All right. Yeah, that's
Looking for the Ninja Turtle?
yeah. That is a weird pixie. You gotta show. Do you still have the pixies?
Did my grandma and my aunt both have one of those those cabinets, those clear cabinets? You know what I'm talking about? Full of the pixies.
China cabinet.
Yeah, exactly. Pixie. Let me look it up. Porcelain.
Yeah, this is a real interesting show for everyone.
Welcome to the Big Thunder topic. Porcelain pixies. I don't even know what to look up.
I will find these Ninja Turtles. Not in the pictures, probably not.
Dude, I look up porcelain pixies and I see a porcelain Uzi.
Oh, you're Googling it. I
Yeah.
thought you were like in Google Photos or something.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna find these, but I'll find them at work. There, I have a bunch of them.
Do you?
I used to just give them away.
Yeah, that's what happened with the pixies.
These though, my parents made them to sell on a contract, like
Mm.
the Ninja Turtle people.
Mm.
Who are they? Is it Nickelodeon owns them now? But
I think originally it was his own entity. They must have been.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Yeah.
so weird.
It's not Japanese. I think it's Japanese.
I don't know, man.
Mm.
All right. Shout out to the possums hanging from the tree.
Shout out, dude. Shout out. The only time I ever liked possums.
You know they don't have rabies.
Really?
Yeah, they're cold-blooded or something. They can't carry rabies.
Mm.
They're actually like cool. They just look gross
Yeah.
because they're white. and
Mhm.
it's like I saw one in a Disneyland parking lot,
Oh, did
the
you?
Pinocchio lot,
Mm.
which is now Pixar Palace. It's
Mhm.
just a fat possum, huge.
Those guys are bold sometimes. You're just crawling in the backyard, you know. I had one that
The
would,
glowing eyes.
yeah, he would cross my front every night at 2 a.m. He would cross my front door.
It's current house.
Yeah, for like a solid 3 weeks in a row, every night, the same exact time.
Yeah,
Come on.
they're just slimy looking.
Yeah, well, I kind of feel bad for them now. I just kind of let them be. They're not bugging anyone.
Yeah, they're not. That's the problem. They just
Yeah.
look gross, which, you know.
A new bottle?
No, I got the little.
Oh, the new.
It's a very long story, but yes, I have the little new boot.
That's boot. Sorry.
I got it to be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of annoying me.
Is it?
It's just too much.
Yeah.
A little too much. Okay. The Rainbow Caverns in the beginning with the waterfall. I really like them. Sometimes they look better than.
Then other times, yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't. Bats are always there, right?
Yeah.
Are they stones like gems that are down there, or am I mixing
It's
this
the
up?
pools. The pools
The
are rainbow.
pools, yeah, the pools are rainbow. Okay.
It's like a deeper cavern than you'd think.
Yeah.
But you just never. You're always looking up.
Mhm.
Look to your left when you go up that first hill. Everyone.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to touch the water, which always nails my glasses.
It always does.
Not always, but it does, and it's But I have to mention the lanterns. There's a sign
Mm-hmm.
when you're on the ride.
Are they the hanging lanterns, like off of a wood plank? I don't know what you're talking about.
Like a. Let's see, Big Thunder Mountain lanterns. I want to see if there's a sign. It says something like, if the. No. Does it say it here?
Screw this time change, dude. God.
Okay, so there's a sign in the queue
Mm-hmm.
that shows the lantern, the white light, and it says something like safe or good to go or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And the lantern with the red means danger. So if you're on the ride, you look in through the other tunnels. There's this little white, these lanterns hanging. They're white lights.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you go into the explosive tunnel,
Oh, it's red.
red lanterns everywhere, covered in red lanterns.
Get out of here, danger.
Yeah. And Kimmy noticed this, and it's a really good touch. And I love it. But this is in the projection mapped tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty good projection mapping.
That's all right.
It added the fuses are what's cool.
Yeah,
The
yeah, that's the best part.
explosion with the fog.
Mhm.
I feel it might have been better.
I feel like it was.
You know what it is too? There's a certain, I think if you're in the front, the explosion is timed the best.
Yeah, because it explodes multiple times.
Twice. Yeah. Because it's a long train.
Yeah.
But
A lot
it's
of
pretty
dynamite
good.
in it.
The fuses are great. The way it follows it all the way up.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's probably projection. Because it
What,
could
the
be
fuses?
like fiber optic, but
No. That's projection
Yeah.
mapping.
or LEDs inside. But yeah,
Mhm.
good stuff. And of course, well, no, before these, there's like you can't touch the tunnels, right? Feels like you can.
I think this is when Disney was first developing the anti-touch system.
The wingspan.
The wingspan, yeah.
Have you seen how they test those?
No.
It's like a giant cardboard cutout that they put on the ride. That's like the wingspan of like a 6'8" dude.
Uh-huh.
And it just it's an oval that sticks out, and they send it through the ride and make sure it doesn't hit anything. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, that's funny.
Roller.
So sometimes the simplest way to do something is just the best way.
Yeah, it's like
You don't need a laser or anything like that. You just put a cardboard cutout.
Yeah, I wish
Who is the cardboard cutout of, though?
I saw a cardboard cutout in the back of a car of like some kid graduating, and it was facing outside, and it was like really
The AMC right by my house
creepy.
has a comic shop that has one cardboard cutout in it. One. And it's what's her name? Gina Carano.
Oof.
I was like, poor choice, man. Poor choice.
Yeah. No spoilers, but I feel like I know who they're gonna give her a show to. We all know.
Do we?
Yeah.
Huh.
Should I mute it? I'll just tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The spinning guy.
No. Leave that whole thing in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. Where are we? Yeah, I like the low little thing. Yeah, you can't. Oh, I'm still afraid.
Of what?
Touching, but you can't.
Mm.
I don't know. I like the interior of this ride, but I love the end. The end that you can't really even see from the ride. And it's so quick. And it's to the side. The dinosaur bones.
Yeah.
That are just, that's not what a mine is. It's like they found it and they're like,
Let's just leave it.
Yeah. Just leave it. This whole thing will come down.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that. It's a cool, I don't know why it like, that's the one thing that stuck out in childhood, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I
think that's what it is too for me.
When I see it, I'm like, ooh, the classic dinosaur bones that don't, I feel like the rib cage is a little big for the head.
Yeah. And they're probably not anatomically correct, but
yeah,
that's fine.
How do you feel about dinosaurs with feathers?
I heard this. I heard this a little while
few
ago.
years ago.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but as a kid, you watch Jurassic Park and you're like, that's a T-Rex. And I feel like that's forever going to be my T-Rex.
I've never seen Jurassic Park.
What?
I've seen like parts of it, but
what?
Yeah.
Dude.
Any of them. No, none of them.
You don't need to watch, really don't need to watch any of them except the first one. That thing is magical, dude. That's magical.
I haven't watched. Have you? Did you see the trailer for Exo Primal though? Dude, that was
You
hilarious.
mean Dino Crisis that's not Dino Crisis?
Yeah, but that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Just the dinos falling from the sky and they're surprised that they're falling too and they're just Guys, even if you're not in the video games, look up the trailer for Exo Primal.
The single worst titled video game for the last 10 years.
It should have been called Dino Crisis: Exo Primal.
Yeah.
Because then it would be like, it's not Dino Crisis, but it's a crisis of dinos. Because it is.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, the interior, great. Music, no music. Lots of artificial train sounds, though. I think some of them are fake.
And the bat.
Yeah, the goat, the toot toot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, remember that? The Big Thunder topic of the week. And what was it? Was just a train sound, and then at the end, I'd go toot toot.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Man,
wow.
TBT.
Yeah.
Throwback Big Thunder. I don't know.
Shout out to the Disneylanders. Big Thunder song.
Big Thunder song and Adam the Woo song.
Adam the Woo song.
So before he did Trammin, he did Adam the Woo. Has nothing to do with Adam the Woo, but it's Big Thunder. It's a second Big Thunder. That one starts with the hold on to your hats and go.
Oh, it doesn't really?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, you could play it here.
Huh.
Will we get flagged or does that stop?
No, we'll get flagged. He hasn't sent me the letter. Which he's like, I'll send it to you, but he never did. So I don't know.
Yeah, ask him again.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing where he told us we can use whatever we want. And he's not holding it back.
No.
It's just
It's like, I have it in writing too. Yeah, use whatever you want.
Yeah. But how does it work with YouTube?
I think he uploads his music and says this is mine, and then YouTube has an algorithm that looks
Yeah.
and will automatically flag, right?
No. How does it know you are allowed to use it?
You have to upload a document, like a letter from the artist.
And say anything from this artist or this song.
In the letter, it should say.
And they have to manually.
I think so.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I think it's like an approval process that is approved by a human.
Huh.
Yeah. Unless it's just like scanning for certain keywords.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, no music. It doesn't need music.
Mhm.
It's pretty loud. There's enough going on. There's screaming. There's
Those explosions.
Explosions. The goat.
Yeah.
The train. The tracks. You
The
hear
tracks themselves. Yeah. Is that artificial?
No.
No.
But there's something that sounds.
A little too much.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something. Something that's a little off. But yeah, lots of sounds. I don't think it needs music. I stand by it. Kimmy and I were in line for Matterhorn, and there's just like this intense yodeling going on. And I'm like, imagine this on the ride. And then she said something in disapproval, like silly. And I was like, no, just imagine just like how psychotic it would be.
Yeah.
Just like relentless. Just like you're on the ride and you'll feel like it's like a deranged mountain.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is terrifying. You know, just like.
Yeah,
Anyways.
that'd be too much. Too much.
Yeah. If we could put a song on Big Thunder, though, or we had to.
Mm-hmm. What song would it be?
Rockin' Thunder Mountain with Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I kind of like Keep on Rockin' in the Free World.
What?
By, was it Neil Young? Yeah, good song. Trump used it at his rallies without his permission. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Funny stuff.
Big Thunderstruck Mountain. That's what we're going with.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Or a Foo Fighters song.
No, or Red Hot Chili Pepper song.
What?
It's already been done once.
All right.
Twice, actually.
So let's wrap up the ride experience. This is a quick ride. This is hard to talk about this one. But Disney writes, how scary is it? Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is a fast roller coaster type attraction designed for kids and adults. However, some sections of this attraction are bumpy and take place in the dark.
It's not scary at all.
No, because they don't know it's haunted.
Yeah.
There's no ghosts.
I didn't know it was haunted.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
There are no ghosts. There's no spirits.
Mm-hmm.
No monster.
Mm-hmm. Just some nice goats, some nice turtles, and some very nice possums.
Dude, what if there was like a chupacabra though?
That would be scary. Like just like the Abominable Snowman, but
Yeah.
chupacabra, maybe like coming out of the bushes. Oh, that'd be kind of creepy.
They look like skinny, deranged dogs, right? Like
Yeah,
it's
like dirty though. The Abominable Snowman's not dirty.
okay.
Chupacabra
Chupacabra is like a dog with a hyena,
Yeah.
but we don't know what it looks like. That's the whole
No,
point, right?
that's the issue. But especially if you're in the front, it's not going fast at all.
Oof. So yeah, this first row nonsense needs
Yeah.
to stop. Last is fast.
Yeah, first row you don't go. First
Yeah.
row you don't go.
Don't go. The front of this ride is terrible.
Yeah.
The train's in front of you.
Yeah.
It's cool to look at, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a cute little name on one of them though, on the train.
Oh, they do name them, huh?
Yeah, I forgot what it was.
Probably like Phyllis,
Okay.
Candace.
What do you think? This like fourth time I've looked something up on my phone. Will I find it? Will I find it?
I think
I'm gonna search train, and if it doesn't come up, I'm not doing it. Okay,
Let's go.
let's go. Scrolling back. No, that's. Oh yeah, I found it. Speaking of Chupacabra, this train is called I Am Loco. Letter I, little M, Loco.
Locomotion. I get it. That's cute.
All right. But the back is the fastest. And the reason for that is it's a real thing. You go up a hill, you're going up slowly, right? And then half the train has gone over the apex of the hill, the peak. And the other half of the train is still going up the hill. So the front half is slowly going down the hill.
Yeah, it's being held back by the back.
Yeah. And then by the time the back hits the peak of the hill, that's when the brakes let go. And then the ride is fast. But the front of the train is already down the hill.
Yeah.
So the speed is the same, but there is less amount of time
And
that the front is going fast.
This
So you're
is-
being pulled down that hill from the back quickly.
this is why you got me through physics.
Oh, yeah. We sat at the same table.
Yep. Did you know Mr. Thomas with Miss Nichols? They are now married.
They're married?
They're married. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's like,
It
it's
just
like some
doesn't-
TV show nonsense.
Yep.
That's
I thought you would know.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's an engineering day a couple years ago.
Uh-huh.
And now they were at my table,
Both of them.
but I looked around. There were people who were like graduating in like the 60s.
Oh, jeez.
So it was like, maybe not that far back, but pretty far back, right? We were the only student. That's insane.
Isn't it?
That's insane. We're gonna deep dive this later.
Yep. Yep.
That's crazy. Oh my God. Good for them. Good for
Yeah.
them. But yeah, no, we were the only students they knew. That's why they were there. But
I see.
wow. Yeah, ask me a story about Mr. Tom and the science fair. Kimmy's favorite story.
At the science fair?
The presentation. What he put on the last slide. We'll not mention it here, but
I think I remember.
I'm going to say it quietly
Yeah.
again. Oh, Mr. Tom.
2011.
Dude, I still have a flashlight from Bosco that I'm supposed to give back to Miss Nichols. It's in that closet. I'll show you later. It says like student activities. It's for the dance.
Yeah. Last point on Mr. Tom. But
Why did we physics?
Yeah. You know, he biked all the way to the Apple store when I was working there.
Uh-huh.
And he just randomly showed him like, Mr. Tom, rainwater? And I'm like, I work here. And he's like, what? Can you help me with my computer? It's like, no, but all right.
Man. Okay. So yeah, last row is the fastest. But yeah, when they're like row 12.
Yeah, honestly, put me in the back.
All the way back there. Do you touch the waterfall?
It's a hit or miss for me. Sometimes I do, sometimes I
I
don't.
feel wrong.
Yeah.
Sticking my hands out.
Yeah.
It's like
you know,
not
keep
supposed
all your hands, feet, and everything.
to. Hands,
else.
arms, feet, and legs.
There you go.
Do you slide around?
I purposely slide around to enhance the experience more.
For the other person.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't want to because I'll hold on. I don't want to slide.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you get like, it won't slide you back sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sliding around is fun.
Hmm?
It's I'll tell a story later. But yeah. They changed the seats are softer than they used to be. They used to just be hard.
They're comfy. And I kind of feel bad okay, I think I went on with somebody like super toothpick skinny, dude.
There's just one of my friends told a story like this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And my gut is just like completely blocking it to go down anymore. And this person could just fly out.
Yeah,
Dude.
just fly.
Yeah.
Dude, it can get weird where like it'll hit my legs sometimes. If someone's really short, it's like it's just like depending on how you're sitting.
Yeah.
I sit weird in rides, and everyone's got different lengths of torso and leg. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be fun.
Same thing with the Jurassic Park at Universal.
Does it have a lap bar?
It's a full roll lap bar.
That's just there for OSHA. That's not doing it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So something I noticed, the explosive area, super loud, right?
Ridiculously loud.
So it's slow. It's loud. No one's screaming. When you get out of that tunnel, there's a silence for a moment.
Yeah.
Because the ride is leveled out and it's moving. So it's just like, and then it goes down and people start screaming again.
Yeah.
And
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Have you ever been on it during the fireworks?
Yeah, it's great.
That's something else.
Yeah,
Because you're outside almost the whole time. Matterhorn fireworks is cool, but this
is next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's explosions in, explosions out.
Yeah.
It all just kind of matches together. So this is a really good roller coaster. It feels very fast, even though it's just like outside.
It kind of feels like this is minus the amount of thrill. This is what Ghost Rider always wanted to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Because this is a smooth ride.
Yeah. It's not it doesn't need to be shackled down by the wooden coaster of it all. So
yeah, there's no novelty of it being a wooden coaster.
No. It's just a Frontierland-ish kind of ride. Yeah.
It's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
That's right.
How do you feel about that spiel?
That's cool.
It's cool, right? Do you think people are too into it? I don't want to hear people saying it. It's like the Haunted Mansion thing.
Nah, that stuff never bugs me.
The Haunted Mansion thing bugs you, doesn't it? No.
The people?
When people say the spiel.
Wait,
what did you think I was saying?
Like the cast members.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, a bit.
This one's not as much as Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I do love this ride. I sometimes forget to go on it.
Yeah. It's not a necessary ride every time you go to Disney.
It's weird. I wonder if it's because it feels so normal.
Maybe.
It's a roller coaster. It's a train.
Yeah.
Lots of trains everywhere. It's not a Space Mountain.
Yeah.
It's not a Matterhorn. Not that those are better rides or anything. Well, Space Mountain is, in my eyes.
A spoiler alert, dude.
I haven't ranked. I haven't ranked. All right. But it's like there's nothing too out of the ordinary about it.
Yeah.
Now, you're never going to be on a train that fast.
Yeah.
Or a railroad train locomotive. But, you're not in space. You're not in the Swiss Alps. It's like normal. So maybe that's why. But I love this ride.
Yeah.
Like when Kimmy's like, oh, you want to do Big Thunder? I'm like, yeah.
Always. It's always one of those go-tos, but you just forget about it more than anything.
Yeah, if the time is right, like the wait time,
Yeah.
I'm on.
Well, what's your threshold for the wait? 30? At 25.
It's like 25, but if it's 30 and I don't see anything outside, we're good to go.
Yeah.
35, it's going to be like 40.
Yeah. I agree.
But if it says 20, it's like 10.
I've actually, if it says 20, I've walked on.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah.
Especially late at night, the Genie Pluses are gone because everyone's using Genie Plus for like Space Mountain and stuff at night.
Mm-hmm.
So
a lot of people used it on Big Thunder though.
I've seen it, but they're better at managing it there. And
mine went far,
dude. Yeah, but they're like long trains. They load up a bunch of people on it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's 3 people in a row.
Yeah.
I think it's
who can fit 3 people in there though?
No, you see like kids on it.
Okay, yeah. 3 people? Oof.
No, there was one time. There's 3 of us on another ride.
On the Haunted Mansion?
We went on. No, maybe.
Me, Keely, and Brandy all went on Haunted Mansion.
There we go.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
I did that once, and I was in the middle. It's bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just kids with the 3.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, there was one time. It's like, no, let's not. Let's split.
Yeah. I'll go by myself.
I was gonna say I've never done that. I've done that a million times when I'm alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great ride. Really fun. Really fast.
Yeah. It's if you're in the back.
If you're in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I actually get disappointed on the front.
Me too.
It is actually less fun.
Me too. Last time I went with my sister and Vance, they were so happy we got to the front. And I didn't want to kill their happiness. Just went. Nah, I was lame. Totally.
Yeah. Sorry, but not sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I would like the front if I could sit in the
the engine car.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Any final thoughts about Big Thunder Mountain Railroad?
I wish that I love this ride.
Okay.
But you know my obsession with trains?
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't feel like I'm on a train.
Because you're not. You're in a mine cart
Yeah.
being pulled by a train.
Yeah. Other than that, though, I think it's an amazing, amazing outdoor coaster.
Would you want it to like be covered?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I don't know that might help. But I also feel that could be kind of dangerous. Like you can get your hands stuck in certain things, or I don't know.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there aren't covered coasters, huh?
Mm-mm.
I wonder why. Maybe height.
Maybe.
Like not worth.
Yeah.
And it's ugly.
Less weight.
You couldn't. The trains wouldn't be able to dip as much because the tops might hit each other. Right?
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
I mean, I know they're not that extreme, but who knows?
Yeah.
It's probably a million different things.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Great ride. Ride it every chance I get when it is a low wait time.
Mm-hmm.
It's especially fun at night. It's nice and cold.
Yeah.
And shout out to the GOAT. Yeah. Should have bought that shirt.
The goat shirt?
I almost bought shirts for every week.
Mm.
And at some point I'm like, some of these are bad. The one I hate the most.
The Splash Mountain?
The mountains are calling.
Ah.
Hold on.
Going.
And I must go. Ugh. The second line makes it 10 times worse. No, just put the mountains on a shirt.
Yeah.
Also, some of those shirts have stolen art on them because I contacted an artist or someone who owned assets. And I'm like, can I use these? I said, can we reach an agreement? Like I'd pay if they wanted me to really bad, right? And they're like, no, this is for a certain project and cannot be licensed. Sorry. They're very nice about it.
Yeah.
But I've seen those icons on a shirt. So people just straight up stolen.
Licensing is a fun place, dude.
Yeah. So I drew this one.
Yeah.
It
looked good.
It was like my 10th try.
Really?
I drew it, looked off, deleted.
Yeah.
Drew it again. One of the things was sharp corner, delete. Go again. Control Z all the way, like with the little points on photo. Go again. Yeah.
Pen tool?
pen tool.
Mm.
First, I was like tracing something, it wasn't working. And then I got so used to what it should look like that I looked at a picture of Big Thunder Mountain on the left and just would click based off of where I felt everything should go. And it just eventually worked out.
Yeah. It looks good. It looked good.
Thank you.
The red line kind of reminded me of the track.
The red line just has to be there.
Yeah.
There's no...
Yeah.
It doesn't look good on any of the three.
Sosa's asked me, he's like, why is there always a red line? I'm like, because there always has to be.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I respect that.
So, is it time right?
Yeah, it's time.
Say it.
It's.
No.
I know.
Say the other one.
It's movie talk.
No.
Wait, what other time is it?
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Oh, yeah. Hey, can you do me a favor? Turning red.
Turning red. Rain, what is up with that mic right now?
Dude, I know. I'm
Do you want to?
I'm wilding with this mic.
Hold on. Let's see. Your arm, just because of the wide angle. You got some mitts.
Some chonkers.
What would you call them? Honkers.
Honkers.
Oh, Bill Clinton. That's probably what they did.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Turning red. Also, Bill Clinton sleaze bag. Turning red.
What'd you think?
Are you asking me first?
Yeah, you go first.
What did I think? I liked it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was funny. I liked. We'll get into what we liked and not. Did not feel like a Pixar movie to me.
Interesting.
And I'm going to blame it on Kevin, but in a good way, because he pointed something out to me that I really enjoy about Pixar movies.
Mm-hmm.
All the music is usually jazzy. It's like some form of jazz.
Yeah, and this one wasn't.
Was not at all. Which, do something different. But that, I never thought of how that makes Pixar movies feel like Pixar movies.
Yeah.
The jazz.
I mean, Giacchino has a lot to do with it for like... Giacchino. Sorry.
Giacchino.
He did Incredibles. And I feel like there's another couple other Pixar movies he did in there too. Inside Out. Did he do Inside Out?
He did.
That's what it is, yeah.
The thing with Incredibles, though, it's so old that it looks like a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Not just like a high-quality digital film.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Probably my top 3 Pixar movies all time now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I adored it. And I think a lot of it has to come with...
anime eyes?
Yeah. I'm not even kidding. I loved the anime aspects of the movie. Like, there was just so many moments. I'm like, this is like I'm watching like the climax of, Naruto or something. I don't know. And a lot of the topics too, I was like, wow, Pixar's actually doing that. Like, they talk about a lot of heavy stuff, but this was almost like a direct, this is what we're talking. We're not beating around the bush and it's going to be some kind of metaphor. No, we're just going to go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, because I'd only seen the trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, she's a teenager, right? She's going through a change. The classic, the dad, already? It's too soon, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, so it's metaphorical. And then her mom just like, here's some pads. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
I was like, wow, okay. And then I didn't put that connection together at all.
Oh.
And from the original trailers and everything, I
was like, this is a movie about getting your period.
Yeah, I had no idea. But yeah, I absolutely adored it. I feel like it's one of those instances where a movie is talking about subject matter that doesn't relate to me. And for some reason, I like it more for that.
Yeah, it's broadening your horizons. It's giving you a perspective you've never had before.
Like I think I mentioned it before, the whole Frozen versus Big Hero 6 thing for me. Big Hero 6 is everything that I should like in a Disney movie, right? Essentially the Power Rangers, super Japanese inspired anime with superpowers, right? And technology. Everything I should love in a movie. But why did I like Frozen more? A story about the love of two sisters. I don't get it.
It could be setting too.
It could be. I don't know. But, and in this setting, I mean, Toronto in 2002.
It's perfect though. I love that it was set in 2002.
It was.
No computers, no cell phones.
Mm-hmm. They did have cell phones. They were texting on T9.
They were texting?
Yeah, they texted. T9.
I didn't even see them texting.
No?
I must have missed it. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Like the kids didn't have cell phones yet.
Yeah. That's
Actually, no, they did. They did when they were doing the whole like taking pictures with a panda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they just had to kind of.
They were flip phones though, like
Because kids didn't have flip phones in 2002.
no.
But I feel like, dude, were camera phones?
I think so. I think they were around because didn't they show something? They showed a video of that was taken on a camera phone. It was all fuzzy and blurry in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. First camera phone.
I'm gonna say 98.
Okay, 99. But
99.
so okay, I'm not. This type of stuff doesn't take me out of movies.
No.
But in 2002,
Mm-hmm.
kids did not have camera phones at school.
No.
Not at all. But they had to do something, and it worked. I thought
Mm-hmm.
that was hilarious. So
But yeah, overall, I absolutely loved it. Did you watch the extra scene at the end?
yeah, there's an extra scene at the end, everyone.
Yeah, I loved that. It was very different though. You're right. It kind of didn't even feel like a Pixar movie.
Normalized furries a little bit.
Yeah. Dude, I know for a fact that WonderCon when I go in a couple weeks, I am gonna see people dressed up as what's her name?
No.
Minley,
Maymay.
Maymay.
Right.
But there's something Lee. I think it's Maymay Lee.
No, it's her. What's her full name? Is it Malin?
I think it's Malin. Yeah, Malin Lee is her last name.
Yeah, they're gonna have the ears and the tail.
They're gonna have the ears and the tail, and then have the her get up, the glasses. Yeah.
So people are already posting.
Are they posting?
Discover page?
Uh,
Screw that thing.
yeah, but
I hate Instagram.
and the overall, I mean, because I feel like we saw it a lot in high school with our friends, like not necessarily with us, but that like it's not just in Chinese culture; it's like Vietnamese also, and even Filipino a bit. Like the pressure,
Yeah.
that overachievement pressure that's put on by the parents. Dude, for sure, some of our friends were going through that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There was some line that I was like, I knew. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
that's like this classic. Damn.
And even the way they animated the intro section, which was like a nonstop kind of thing, it's like that was just like exactly how her parents expected her to live, is that nonstop nature of
Oh yeah.
and I just the way that whole section was made, I thought was brilliant.
Dude, you know what killed me?
Mm-hmm.
Her mom's seat cover.
Oh, is the beads? Yeah.
I freaking died. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that was
That
awesome.
was good. So, yeah, the subject matter, it's way too many people are afraid to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, it's weird. I don't think I ever like sat down with it or whatever, but like it was never weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
To just like, oh yeah, period. It's like people won't even say it.
Yeah. It's like Voldemort.
Yeah. So, you know, I didn't talk about it a lot or at all, but I guess, you know, shout out to my mom and my parents for like not making it weird.
Yeah.
I just like at some point just knew what it was. And I'm like, okay,
I wonder
that sucks.
I wonder if it
Yeah.
helps that we both had sisters too.
Yeah. But because Kimmy asked like, oh, your sister, I'm like, I didn't get involved in that
Yeah.
because why would you get involved?
Right.
It's not taboo, but it's also just like, you know, stuff that happens to your body happens to your own body. You don't want to, but yeah, no, it wasn't even that. Like, maybe that's why it was quote unquote okay, but it wasn't like actively talked about. Right. It was just not taboo, which it shouldn't be. It's just a bodily function. That sucks pretty bad sometimes. So
I saw a lot of negative criticism too on the animation style.
what was that?
I thought the animation style was like one of the prettiest things I've ever seen.
If I didn't notice it, means it's good.
Yeah. They just like, I guess the over exaggeration of a lot of the characters, like their body proportions and like.
But that's the whole look that it had. Like that was the point.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Dude, the Korean friend,
Abby.
Yeah,
She's wild.
ridiculous. She's deranged.
Yeah. And what's her name? The really serious one, Pare or something like that.
Priya.
Priya is what every Gen Zer girl wants to be.
Oof.
Every single Gen Zer wants to be her.
Yeah. You're right. That's crazy. Yeah, what's her face was probably the coolest one.
The main friend.
I don't know any of their names. I do. I watch movies and then they're gone. You know.
Yeah.
So now I need to say this. So the movie is about some weird thing that happens to a family at a certain point, right? Somewhat curse-like, right? The power is stored in a medallion, right? This movie is Luck of the Irish.
Why did I know exactly where you were going with that?
Because I explained it first.
The decom.
As soon as I saw this, I just texted RJ. I'm like, this is Luck of the Irish.
But it's just now known to a wider audience, even though Luck of the Irish is on Disney Plus.
Yeah. And Kimmy's like, oh, we should watch it this week. I'm like,
That's the basketball one, right?
yeah, it's a good movie.
Right.
It's a good movie. But yeah, this is Luck of the Irish, and that's fine.
There was for every overarching interest of our childhood, there was a decom.
Dude, and even look at, if it goes on too long, it's going to be permanent.
Yeah.
Like it's potato chips instead of bows. Yeah, this is what it is. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It didn't feel too much like a Pixar movie, but who cares? It's just a comment about it. It was fun. It was silly.
What's your favorite Pixar movie though?
A Bug's Life.
Just straight up, no questions.
No question.
Wow.
Second, maybe Finding Nemo.
Really, that's that high?
It's really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Next after that, I don't really. Maybe Wall-E. Maybe we could talk about Pixar movies in a Plus episode one day, but
yeah,
those are maybe those are my top 3. I don't know actually. I haven't seen Coco, Toy Story 4, Cars 2 and 3. I think I've seen all. Oh, I haven't seen Soul.
Oh, you never saw Soul?
And I never saw Onward.
Interesting. Okay, loved all those.
What are your top 3?
I think,
just loose, not definitive.
Yeah. I think it's Up, Incredibles, now this.
What was it before?
What was in place of this?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I think probably Toy Story original.
Okay.
Maybe.
I really like the Toy Stories. It's just
me.
Original is really good.
Yeah. I just because you watch it as a kid and you're like, wow, this is.
2 is good, but the Woody plot line is it's weird because it's out of I haven't seen 4, so I'll do that someday.
You know what I realized when I was watching the movie, that I know there's a lot of people being like, well, is Pixar just being kicked to the curb now, and it's now going to be the Disney Plus thing, and Disney proper is going to be the theatrical releases. Buzz Lightyear, Lightyear, that's coming out, and that's Pixar. And that's for sure going to be at the movie theater.
Now, is Pixar passionate about Lightyear? Or were they asked to make it?
That's a good question, too. Because Toy Story is just
Now, I don't think they were forced to do anything, but really hinted at Because Lightyear is not going to be this is I don't want to say impactful, but do you know what I'm saying? It's an important film in terms of the talking point. Lightyear is fun. And I'm all down. Love fun movies.
Yeah.
But Lightning isn't this deep
character. Yeah.
It's not there's no deep meaning to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's about I'm sure there's going to be some lesson or whatever, but it's a spaceman.
Yeah.
But I did see the truck.
What truck?
The Pixar truck.
Oh, you did?
I saw it.
I didn't.
It's when she's running through at the end as a panda.
Oh, okay.
That's not a spoiler.
Oh, that jumping she did? Oh, that thing got me. Yeah. Jumping and then going in and out.
You know what's funny? We're saying all this. None of this is really spoilers.
No.
There's no spoilers really to this movie.
She turns into a panda.
Yeah. That's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they even say the whole already, the family. Never thought of that. Yeah, it's a fun movie. Go watch it.
Shout out to Fort Town.
Yeah. Shout out to Fort Town.
There's a lot of Fort Town merch now.
None of this merch interests me, though.
Yeah. Most new merch that's not Disneyland related doesn't really interest me.
Yeah. So what was I gonna say about this movie though? Something that's like, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I watched it and I'm done. You have you rewatched it yet?
I literally finished the movie and said, I'm going to rewatch this tonight.
And you did?
No.
Oh. Yeah. I liked it though. I enjoyed watching it. Go ahead. Here's my thoughts on the Pixar thing. The way movie theaters are going, they're going to be boutique experiences. You're going to want to pay a high price. You're going to want good food, nice seats, whatever. And you don't need to see this in a movie theater. Nothing will change. Nothing will change.
No, I agree.
Now, I personally don't need to see anything in a movie theater.
I do.
But something like Spider-Man.
The Batman.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
Forget the crowds. I hate the crowds. You like the crowds. But forget even that. Just like big screen, big sound, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But that's not what this movie is. 2, it's what I said before about making people pay for Cruella and letting Luca be free. No one is going to get Disney Plus to watch Cruella and then pay for it.
Yeah.
But people who already have it might. People who don't have Disney Plus will subscribe to watch the next Pixar movie because it's the next Pixar movie.
Yeah.
So that's where they're going.
I want to...
I wouldn't see it as an insult.
Right.
But, it's not my art. So that's,
That was definitely art.
Not my, yeah. It's not my art. So it's not my place to say I wouldn't be insulted.
Yeah.
If they're insulted, their passion is different than mine. But they're doing it because people will subscribe for that. In a way, it's a compliment. It's like, hey, all this other crap we make, no one cares about. We put a Pixar movie on Disney Plus, everyone signs up.
Yeah. I want to give 2 big shout outs. One, The Adam Project. It's a new Netflix original movie starring Ryan Reynolds, Mark Ruffalo, Zoe Saldana, and Jennifer Garner. And it is one of the best movies I've seen all year.
What's it about?
Think of The Goonies and Back to the Future if they had a child. It was awesome, dude. I watched it and I was like, this was great. And a second shout out to true crime documentaries on Netflix. I've been absolutely addicted to true crime stuff. It's getting pretty bad. It actually made me in a bad mood all of yesterday.
Yeah, Kimmy's addicted to these.
Oh yeah, the one I finished in one sitting was the worst roommate ever, something like that.
I don't know, dude. She's gonna send you YouTube channels now.
I'm cutting down.
There's one. It's like 3 letters or something. It's like deep analysis of these.
I like Serial a lot.
You're dunzos, dude. She's
That's it.
She's gonna. There's the one. It's something investigate. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I saw
it's a whole thing.
Saw all of.
You're a true crime person now.
Yeah, Catching a Killer.
Great, dude. It's not my thing.
Have you ever heard of the Greenville murder?
No.
Oh my god, dude! This guy killed 48
people.
Yes. But anyways, shout out.
Shout out to the Communicore abandoned episode. It's 28 minutes long.
I gotta watch it.
It's very good. It's not like Defunctland. It's different.
Yeah.
But you've watched this stuff.
Yeah.
Very good. Epcot's freaking weird, man.
It is.
It's a mess. Man, it made me really appreciate. Like, I know we have Innoventions and it's empty, but that's all, right?
Epcot's got a lot of weird space, a lot of empty space,
empty buildings, or just hallways of nothing. Innoventions is just closed, but it's themed and there's nothing behind it. It's just the front of it. It's not like you can walk through and there's walls up inside with like decrepit crap. So makes me really appreciate how much Disneyland is really just used up. I know we have People Mover tracks, not the same. Yeah, I don't think we have empty buildings or anything. So
no, our space is too precious.
Yeah. Here. Yeah, even DCA is. That's the thing with the Captain America thing.
Yeah.
Unless you know, it seems like it just ends there.
Yeah. And one last shout out to my boy Mark at Yesterworld.
I still gotta get into Westerworld.
Yeah, he just did an episode on Willy Wonka. 40 minutes on the Willy Wonka movie and the history of it. Nothing to do with Disney. That's all right.
Oh, I gotta say, this is very interesting. There's that low battery. Jake Williams, who does Abandon on Bright Sun Films, when he was describing this, because he was like, yeah, this was announced in 2019 and then production began. And then he says, in the start of 2020, a pandemic swept the nation and caused the economy to do this. Like, he's talking like, oh, someone's going to watch this possibly in 10 years. And I'm going to speak like, in 2020, this kind of stuff happened. It affected things this way, blah, blah, blah. Even though we're kind of still in it. And I thought
future-proofing it.
Yeah, I thought that was super interesting.
Yeah.
Because he'll laugh about stuff. Like, he'll laugh about and and this was supposed to be completed in 2009, a great year to complete tourism projects. Like, the recession. But yeah, that tripped me out.
He just posted this a couple days ago?
A couple days ago.
Yeah, I got to watch this.
But yeah, it's that was already 2 years ago now. Disneyland closed 2 years and 2 days ago.
Wow. That's crazy to think, dude.
Yeah. And it's open, obviously. But yeah, maybe we got to start talking about stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Epcot's Communicore. Awesome.
Do you use Watch Later?
No, I use my history.
Me too. Kimmy uses Watch Later.
Really? Yeah, my history is what I
There's like some weird stuff in my Watch Later. Not weird, like old.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready? It's time for We Have It So Good, in which members of the Tram Fam write in with what they miss and appreciate about Disneyland, and we recap some trips.
Yep.
So, Tiffy Luna writes in, we have it so good. I love that going to the parks can make you feel better or warm inside no matter what you're going through. With what I've been personally going through with my grandma recently passing away, Disney felt like a warm hug. Totally didn't want to make a Frozen reference. Going to the parks is definitely therapeutic.
I agree. It's like massive therapy. Like when you have like a horrible day, horrible week or whatever, and you go to the parks, you just completely forget everything.
Yeah.
It's a really good feeling.
Yeah. So our sincere condolences,
yeah,
of course, but we're glad you have something there to help you a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's people really think escapism is bad, but that's only if you're not dealing with your problems.
Yeah.
But sometimes the escape is what makes you deal with the problem, where you can accept and process. Yeah. So glad you're able to do that, and hope everything is well with your family. Ozzy writes in, I always want to read like the full, like, yo, we have it so good. I meant to tell you guys for this week, but you can put it in if you want for this week. I don't know. Maybe I copy pasted wrong. Last week, this week. Anyways, going to Disneyland early in the morning. I went with some friends last Thursday. I was there. I felt so bad. With some friends who've never been to Disney. So I got them the first time buttons, started our day with Star Tours, and ended the night at Pirates. Took our time throughout the park, did some rides that I haven't been on in a while, like Teacups and Small World. Haven't been on that ride in such a long time. I just took in the sights and hearing the tick-tock of the Small World clock.
Yeah.
And the cue music, just taking in the sights of the facade, seeing the train go through. But I want to say, why we had it so good was going to Disneyland on non-peak days. Oh, had it so good. When you could go during the week and it wasn't insanely crowded. And having that feeling like you have the park to yourself.
Wait, you were there Thursday?
I took a solo trip. Wait.
At night?
No, this was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was gonna say I
mentioned that here
I was
already.
there Thursday.
Yeah. I didn't see Kimmy Thursday. Maybe you were on the phone and she said, "Oh, Rain's at the park." You only went Thursday?
Yes.
What was last Thursday? Yeah, maybe she just told me. Over the phone. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I miss having the park all to myself.
Yes.
So, you're first.
I am. So last Thursday, when we went to my birthday little trip thing, Steph and Sos were both like, "Hey, we got to go to Disneyland. We haven't used our pass." We're like, "All right, let's book it right now, because otherwise it's going to be taken." Booked it for Thursday, and thankfully the stars aligned and we were able to go. I ended up getting a haircut that day, So we went a little later. Got there around like 7:30. And we already had in our mind that we were going to stay very long because they were going to come over and watch Survivor season premiere. And so we went. We were like, hey, let's go to Oga's. We haven't been to Oga's with you guys. They've never been. So we booked it to Oga's, waited for the tried to get into the queue, and it said the walk-up list is full. Just out of, I tried just to book it and it went through even though it said it was full. So I got us a reservation. We were like, okay, 30-minute wait. Let's go to Docking Bay 7 and we will get some food while we wait and then go to Oga's. And while we were about to order, I got the text.
Oh.
So like within 5 minutes, dude. And so we're like, we got the text. So we ran over, had a couple rounds of drinks, got the Batu bites. They had the fuzzy tonto. They're like, what is this? Why is my mouth, fuzzy or, numb? And it was all good. It was all good. After that, we left.
Nice.
Yeah. No. Sorry. Major part I missed. We went to go get Bells.
Ooh.
Yeah. We got Bells. I was starving. I had 2, a veggie and a Loco Moco, and 2 lumpias.
Like 2 orders of lumpia or 2?
2 lumpias, 1 order of lumpias. And then Brandy had 3 Bells. We were hungry, dude.
Do they still do the 3-pack with the free sauce?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They call it the Mickey something. Yeah, they said it's like
that's not what it used to be called.
The Mickey pack. Because it's, the 2 ears and the face.
They're the same size.
I don't know. Well, you get the free sauce. Spicy sauce hits, dude.
Yeah, it does. On everything that's not the Loco Moco.
Yes.
The Loco Moco, you need that mushroom sauce.
Yeah. With the veggie, it's great.
Dude, I should make some. Not next week because we're gonna do Chick-fil-A sauce.
Ah, okay.
Just gonna make some white rice, butter and salt, hot ground beef, mushroom sauce.
Nice.
You don't need more. No veggies. No veggies that week. Carbo load. All right. Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and
I had a
quick.
good time.
So Kimmy and I went Friday. Kimmy was there earlier because she gets off work earlier, starts work earlier. And so I'm driving, and the cops have blocked off Mickey and friends.
No way.
And I'm like, seriously?
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't even know that's a thing.
Right?
Wow.
And dude, if Kimmy wasn't there, I would have gone home.
Yeah.
Like, I just would have gone home.
So what'd you do?
So I'm going to Toy Story, and then I see people in this right lane. I'm like, Pixar. Duh.
Yeah.
So I turn right on Magic Way. Pixar's closed too. Like, no. So then I'm like, I gotta figure out. Now it's harder to get to Toy Story.
Yeah.
So I go around and I turn on, is it Walnut first?
Something like that.
And then there's the first street you could turn on. And then it says like, oh, alternate route because this is too long. And there was a ton of traffic, like not moving. So then I go up to, that was Ball. So I go up to Manchester, which turns back into Disneyland Drive, where the freeway splits off. And so I go, and it's open.
You got lucky.
Now, long line.
Yeah.
But Trammin, no bus, no split at the end with Kimmy. Awesome. Cool. And of course, I get in the farthest right, and I'm like, they're going to open the side. They're going to open the side. They're going to open the side.
And sure enough.
Halfway through, I just see cars blasting through. Anyways, that was great. So Kimmy actually waited for me. And I say that like she wouldn't wait for me. Kimmy was waiting for me at the, whatever that area in between is, the parking esplanade.
Oh, okay.
So we were tramming together, and she was hungry. I was hungry. On the tram, we ordered Paradise Garden Grill because it's not a booth.
Yeah, so you don't, right?
It's special stuff. And we were like, oh, maybe we could try it St. Trammins Day. But I'm like, you know what? Who knows how that's gonna work?
Yeah,
we'll just get food.
Be a dice roll.
I'll probably try to get food at Studio Catering because we're gonna hang out at Hollywood Lounge and Pacific Wharf.
So they have special stuff right now for food and wine, right?
Yeah, they have another type of slider, which I know is gonna be tiny.
Yeah,
but they also have it's called the Al Pastor loaded baked potato, but it doesn't mention meat in any of it. I wonder if it's the spice, but I think it might have it.
Okay.
But it's like guac, crema, salsa de árbol, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyways, real easy to order on the tram because you're not walking. You're just you're chilling, you know? So I ordered the brisket fries. I was going to get the Impossible Gyro, but it had red onions, and I'm like, I'm not in the mood to fish them out right now. And they don't let you sub anymore.
Really?
Remember, they used to be like, I don't want this. Yeah. Now it's just you order the thing. So anyways, I ordered the brisket fries. They are French fries topped with shredded smoked barbecue brisket, cheddar cheese sauce, pico de gallo, chipotle crema, and green onions. And Kimmy got the char siu ribs, Chinese-inspired grilled pork ribs with steamed rice and almond cabbage salad. And we got the bourbon strawberry lemonade, garnished with fresh strawberry and mint. The fries,
hey, they seem mediocre. Most of their Paradise Garden Grill fries, they've never really hit.
They're little skinny fries.
Yeah.
So they need to be thick or steak fries. The brisket had too much barbecue sauce. It was very soft, but it's like, let it shine. Yeah. You know? Like a nice melty fat. Cheddar cheese sauce. A lot of it was on the plate, so it was okay, but it kind of didn't jive with the brisket.
This is nacho sauce, right?
Yeah. It should have been like a Monterey Jack, pepper jack.
Yeah. Which I think they've done before.
Yeah. I've had gyro fries. They're also not good. Maybe I should learn my lesson. Pico de gallo was fine. Chipotle crema kind of blended with the rest of it. Green onions. It is what it is. They were okay. I was full. I liked it, but that's it.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think Paradise Garden Grill during the festival is the less risky stuff somehow. Even though these things are unique, because there's a gyro, there's these two things. There's one more item there.
But they're not as weird.
Not as weird. Yeah. Oh, right. There's something that looks really good, but it comes with just beans and rice, which
I think I know what you're talking about. The Uncrustable.
I almost got one though. Oh, there's jerk chicken. It's a half chicken. There you go. Half chicken with mango pineapple salsa, but it's like black beans, white rice, fried plantains.
Yeah.
Maybe. There's a beer battered fish tacos. But they're, fish tacos. And it's an Impossible Gyro. It's plant based. But yeah. So the ribs, you could pull the bone off, but they weren't too soft. It's like now that you've tasted the promised land with ribs.
Yeah.
It's tough. Steamed rice, fine. It had some whatever. The almond cabbage salad was unique. But all this stuff was like, okay. It's not bad, but it's okay. At least it's different.
Yeah.
But, there's a cool band playing.
The other food and wine items were better than this.
Yeah. Okay. Miles better. Okay. And half the price, so you get two. Like, it's
right.
It all works out. The bourbon strawberry lemonade, Kimmy loved it. Pretty sure they did not put the bourbon in it. It was really good, but it did not taste like bourbon at all.
Yeah.
So then I tried the mead, and it was like the worst mead.
Mead?
Yeah.
They have mead there?
There's one mead, and it wasn't good. And I had a really good mead at the Whittier Brewing Company.
Yeah.
That was like I could drink mead for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And this was like just like this sour, but not like a sour. Sour like tart.
Weird. Really?
Mead's not tart.
No,
right?
It's like honey based.
It's like smooth wine.
Yeah.
Right? No.
Weird.
Don't get the mead.
Yeah.
There's some.
That's just weird that Disney has mead.
I've had it there before, and it was also eh. So maybe Disney just picked weird mead.
Yeah.
So then I think we just. Oh, right. So then we got the hazelnut crunch thing. So I think Kimmy liked it more or the same as the Snickers thing. I did not like it as much. It was just a Ferrero Rocher, basically.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, like whatever. Where's the picture of it? But I did get this wacky drink. Let's see. Foodie guide. Cool. It just comes up because I deleted all my browser data. Sorry guys, this is totally worth it. Here we go. Berry Patch has this cherry chocolate mint dessert cocktail. Vodka, creme de menthe liqueur, it's mint, cherry, chocolate syrup, coconut cream, and heavy whipping cream.
Wow. That's very different, but sounds good.
Yeah, I posted. Yeah. There's Kimmy hiding in the corner. It was, I couldn't tell if I liked it or not.
What?
It was like mint and chocolate with a hint of the coconut, but then the cherry kind of sneaks in, like those chocolate.
Do you like chocolate covered cherries?
No, but
Mm.
I don't really eat them. I don't know if I've even tried one, but it tastes like cherry flavored stuff. If you like though, you do
Yeah,
though.
I do. Yeah.
You like mint
Yeah.
and chocolate.
Yeah. It sounds great for
You're
me.
you're gonna love this thing,
Yeah. I
it
just
was
don't
good.
like vodka.
dude. There's so much other crap in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It's the ball with the leaf, the gold leaf.
Yeah. It looks like a giant Fiero share.
Yeah, it was all right. But you know what? You might like it because you like tiramisu and chocolate mousse, right?
Yeah.
It's mousse, like it is mousse. So you would like that. It's chocolate hazelnut crunch, chocolate hazelnut mousse topped with chocolate hazelnut glaze and a gold leaf.
Got it.
Sip and savor available, but it's like $6.25.
Don't waste it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. So then we decided to cross over into Disneyland. Oh, we stopped on Buena Vista Street. San Francisco merch, shout out.
Yeah. Oh.
Future of Hollywoodland.
Really quick, now that you're mentioning crossing over, we were supposed to go to DCA. And unfortunately, it was Villains Night.
Ah,
So we got there at 7:30 and it closes at 8.
yeah.
So we just started at Disneyland.
So yeah, checked out some stores. What you saw it, but that's a good Mr. Toad.
Yeah,
pen.
that's good.
solid.
That's
pen.
good.
I sent you that. Look at these villains, man. You got
Journey,
the,
dude.
Look at her.
Yeah.
Down there. Yeah, good stuff.
Where was that at? Disneyana?
Oh, you like Disneyland?
I love one of my favorites, dude.
We saw great moments with Mr. Lincoln.
How was that?
Dude, it's great. It was really good.
what'd
I've seen it recently,
Oh yeah.
like what before it closed.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good, man.
You like standing? You like when he stands up? Sorry,
Yes.
spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Dude. You know why though? Because I was thinking, this is the first animatronic.
Yeah.
The first audio animatronic, a human being. First of all, you got to think of back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
He's just sitting there talking. He doesn't even talk. He just immediately stands up. People probably lost their minds.
I think so, dude. I think so.
Lost their minds, thought it was a real person.
Yeah.
And I was looking at it and I'm like, even if it was the first one, it is a very good animatronic.
Yeah.
It has very good animations, very natural movements. You know, you could kind of see the smoothness.
I think they updated him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Probably.
must have.
But you could kind of see the extra smoothness. But he's not the new style like Honda.
No.
But the way he tilts when he talks and whatever, it's not exaggerated. It's dignified. The proportions.
Yeah.
Another reason I think they chose Lincoln, he was a tall boy. I just called the former president a tall boy. But he's like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah,
you
he's
could
big.
make a big robot. You could fit all the
That's true.
hydraulics and stuff.
That's true.
And you know, you can't hate the guy that freed the slaves. So
You can't. He's too good of a guy.
yeah.
Speaking of tall boys, really quick. Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger in this picture with Wilt Chamberlain and Andre the Giant. The guy looks tiny, dude.
He's not Arnold the Giant, you know?
Yeah, he's 6'2".
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know lots of 6'2" dudes who, you know, they're just kind of taller than you, but not like, ooh.
Yeah.
So it's a really good show. Yeah, great animatronic. It's a great moment. Yeah,
Mr. Lincoln.
it's very good. I actually really like it. I highly recommend you go see it if you haven't seen it. And yeah, I've seen it alone a few times on my own, whatever. It's fun. The little hallway with the different achievements and the people is great because you'll see like, you know, these old presidents, you see Obama, whatever, and you just see like teenage Bill Gates. You're like, yeah, dude.
Spirit of achievement.
George Lucas, back when he was a dapper young man.
Yeah, that's a good picture of George Lucas.
Maybe the best picture of George
Probably.
Lucas. And then we went into the Main Street Mad Hatter.
Mm.
And I got Kimmy those leather ears.
Leather ears.
They're like pleather ears. These?
Oh, those are
They're
cool.
Mickey ears.
Oh, just like straight up.
Straight up Mickey.
Oh, that's cool.
I really like them.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And saw the terrible sign above the theater.
Yeah.
Space Mountain. And went on Matterhorn, single rider. Good stuff. And then we went to the opening day of Merlin's Marvelous Miscellany.
How was it?
It's a cute little shop. When you walk in, it's all Peter Pan merch.
What?
Lots of Peter Pan merch.
So it's the Peter Pan gift shop.
And then to the right is some miscellany. You got some wine mugs,
Okay.
some blankets
Yeah.
or throws. What are these? A metal keychain. Yes. This shirt for a 7-year-old girl.
Okay.
Just you straight up look at that.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
third grader, or second grader. More stuff like that. Look at those ears.
Yeah.
This is like the new Disney stuff. Like the new line. There's a cool looking sweater, but they messed it up, as they do.
Why?
Some random. It's miscellany, dude.
Well, why? I guess it's Fantasyland.
Now you saw all those separate pictures, right?
Yeah.
Google was like suggested panorama, and it just made this, and that's the store. Now you can't see the Peter Pan. It's
Man, Google Photos algorithms are just ridiculous.
Too good. So yeah, cute little store. There's like really cool decorations on the top. Really cute decorations on the top shelves. So it's cool. The windows are. I posted them. That's where the heart-shaped lock is, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this sweater, I just wish it was black.
You would buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's I don't like.
What is that, like a white or like an off blue?
No, it's black with a white and this gold like Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts looking pattern, but it should have just been black. So it's cool. It's a little miscellany store for sure. And then did I only go on Matterhorn? I think I did, which is
It's all right, dude.
yeah, no, great
That's
ride.
all right.
Yeah, I don't know if I went on anything else, but shout out to the Main Street Cats. This is a new one that I haven't seen.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
That's weird.
and the spells Mickey.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, and absolutely a shout out to the bathrooms on that side. You know, the ones by Carnation that you forget are there
Yes.
in that hallway. They are bathrooms straight out of a 1920s insane asylum on an island.
Shutter Island.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know? It's spooky. They're well lit. It just,
That's weird.
yeah.
That's weird. I got to check it out now.
Yeah. They,
Mhm.
no. Low on the bathrooms.
Yeah.
You know,
What'd you think of lamplight bathrooms?
I like them.
I like them too.
I like the sinks that they have warm water.
Yeah.
They're just real sinks.
Mhm.
I also like the Grand California bathroom.
But
The toilets are
but the room.
The room, yeah.
Yeah.
I want those light fixtures.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all that being said, I had a wonderful trip. It
That's
was
good.
really, really fun. I had a ton of fun.
Good Friday night.
Great Friday night.
Was it worth skipping your laundry?
I did it on Thursday.
Ah, wow. One step ahead.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Like I'm not going up Friday because it's St. Trammin's Day. I'm doing laundry Friday.
Yeah. Wow.
Worst case, sometimes I just do it when I wake up Saturday. But
Yeah.
I like having that weekend.
I know you do.
Just chilling.
Mhm.
Like now I just make lunch on Mondays. I just eat out on Mondays
Mhm.
at work
Mhm.
and then meal prep Monday night. Enjoy that weekend, everyone. But yeah, really fun trip. Excited to see some of you.
Yeah.
Maybe, hopefully.
A lot
No,
of you. I know a lot of you guys can't make it because you're not from Southern California.
There's that too.
Yeah.
So we'll do a Sunday. I know that's tough for people who leave their trip. No, people take that Monday off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we'll do a Sunday, but we will be there St. Trammin's Day, Thursday, March 17th, around 5:30.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna try to get there earlier.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll
yeah,
see.
you're better as the week goes on.
Yeah. Once
Yeah.
Friday comes, I can take off at 3.
So yeah, we'll be in DCA. Look for us there. We will have a special edition sticker.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna take all the other stickers out of my bag.
And just have that one.
You can only get the special edition sticker.
LE50.
Yeah.
No. 49.
Why?
Didn't you use one already?
No, that's the sample.
Oh.
Now they throw the sample in.
Oh, so it is LE50.
Yeah, but we'll probably keep an archive
couple,
of one.
yeah,
Yeah. But there aren't going to be 50 people there,
You don't know that.
dude. I know that. I would be in shock if there are 50 people there, but there's no way.
Yeah.
But we are excited to see you, whoever you are. We like it's not a community, but we like
The Tram Fam.
we love our Tram Fam.
Yeah.
It's like the ones who talk to us.
Yeah.
We we know you a little bit.
Mhm.
The ones who don't talk to us, we love you for listening.
Yeah.
We earlier today when I was making the art,
Mm-hmm.
it has been 15 days of March. 1,000 downloads in March.
I saw that. I saw that.
It's like a solid 1,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're up there. People have been listening to old episodes, catching up. So yeah, thank you all for listening. So you didn't go again, did you?
No, just the one time.
Sometimes it happens.
For the 1 hour.
Yeah. Yeah. But speaking of time and hours, Rain, what time is it?
It's
pizza time.
Time for one last bite. Let's talk about food. Rain, as always, what is the best food you ate this week?
So I think this was this past week. I'm pretty sure
Do
it
you
was.
always get kind of whispery when you're about
I do.
I think you do. I love it.
I do. Our favorite breakfast item at the Chick-fil-A.
The burrito.
The burrito. I took a crack at it.
Have you had it?
I made one.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So at Sam's Club, they have this.
Sam's Club.
Yeah. They have this chicken sandwich. Okay. That I've talked about before that somewhat rivals Chick-fil-A. I don't think it's quite there, but it's very close.
It's like frozen?
It's frozen. Yeah. And you put it in the air fryer. You even put the bread in the air fryer like last 5 minutes. Pretty good.
Fryer?
Yeah. It's pretty good. So I came up with the idea. I'm like, why don't I just make the chicken on the inside, cut it up, and now I have the insides of everything for the burrito from Chick-fil-A. Make some scrambled eggs with some cheese in a burrito. I'm good to go. That burrito was awesome. I was really impressed with myself, dude. Very impressed with myself. So
Dude,
that's the best food.
All your ingredients were probably better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the nuggets probably tastes a little different.
It did. But it was the spicy chicken version.
But I'm sure it was way crispier
Yeah.
because you made it fresh.
Yeah.
Eggs probably tasted great.
Yeah.
Better cheese. Better tortilla, I assume.
More cheese than they put.
They don't put enough cheese.
Yeah.
I'm not Mr. Cheese, but they don't put enough.
And
I wonder if I could just ask them.
and it was bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, than the one they get.
Sometimes, though, that thing is filling.
Yeah.
Or I don't eat lunch. Like, I eat lunch like 2 hours later.
I totally agree. But yeah, definitely the best food that I had this past week. Best dessert that I had. Kaylee came over on Friday. She slept over. And on Saturday, we prepared. Brandy went to work. So Kaylee and I prepared for her drama project. I help Kaylee with her homework all the time. Probably a little too much sometimes, where I start doing the work. And this time for drama class, all her teacher said was, your project is to recreate at least 1 minute of a movie or TV show, whatever. But we have to make it exactly like whatever movie that is. So she chose Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I have to take the camera home and record for this weekend. But I got a green screen. I got a full attire from Savers. She's going to be Wonka and Charlie. I'm just going to be the old man. But while she was there, she said, you know what? You want to make some brownies as like a thank you for helping her? I said, you know what? I do. I definitely want you to make some brownies. So she made some brownies. She said it was a little runny, so she put extra flour in it. And she made it like in a 9x13, but it came out like a cake. It was a little cakey, but it made it better. I almost had the whole pan to myself. Dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah. There's still like a quarter of it left. But when I get home, that might be gone. I don't know. Every day I've been picking at it. But that was the best dessert. And it was just your standard Ghirardelli box, but she put extra flour in it. That might be the answer.
You're
for
a cakey brownie person now.
I guess so. I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
Fudgy. Team Fudge.
I like the fudge too, though. But I just, it's easier to eat. The cakey one's easier to eat.
Oh, no, I eat the fudge just all day long. It doesn't fall apart in your
Yeah. And best drink, I got a $100 gift card for Starbucks. So I've been going to Starbucks again, which is probably a bad habit, but I got to cut it again. But I'm just going to give a great shout out to the Venti iced coffee with just half and half, no sweetener. The OG, my go-to.
Okay. Nice. So my best food. It's funny. Everything was like just decent. Good tacos, good this, good that. I actually really like those arepas from Trader Joe's.
Those are good, yeah.
But I'm gonna give it to shout out to the honey mustard egg, by the way. But I'm gonna give it to the infamous or famous French dip au jus from R&D Kitchen in Fashion Island. Thinly sliced roasted prime rib on a French roll.
Was this better than Philippe's, though? Felipe's, whatever
It's
you say.
different. This tasted more like brioche and steak and whatever.
Okay.
And Philippe's is just like, give me the double dip.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to go double dip all the time.
So, yeah. So that's the best food. Best sweet. I knew I should have written it down. It wasn't the hazelnut thing. It wasn't that drink either. Trying to think. What's sweet?
Those arepas are pretty sweet.
Yeah, but it's, you know. What did I think I had some. Did I have a coffee? What did I get? I don't know. I had a really good latte. That's not it.
You know, you guys go to coffee shops all the time, right?
All the time. Different coffee shops.
Have you been to Requiem or heard of Requiem?
No, where is it, Rain?
Downtown Anaheim. Right by Craft or like Smoking Fire, that area. It's a Final Fantasy coffee shop.
Now we have to go.
Yeah, that's 3 minutes. Dude, down the street from Modern Times. Right by my house.
Huh.
Yeah. But they have like it's Final Fantasy without them getting sued. You know, so it's like they have the HP potion and the mana as opposed to, you know, the magic. It's stuff like that.
Ether.
Yeah, as opposed to that.
I think you get away with Ether.
I thought so too, but you know,
Because it's in Pokemon and
Yeah.
anyways.
But you can tell like even the logo is Final Fantasy. It's really neat, really neat.
Yeah, you don't. Oh, right. I remember. We went to Reborn Coffee in Corona Del Mar. Here's the funny thing about Corona Del Mar. House is really nice. The beach is cool, whatever. The downtown area is like,
Jank.
yeah, it's like downtown LA. But the coffee shop is very good. Thank you, Kimmy, for buying me coffee. But this vegan gluten-free cookie, chocolate chip cookie with some walnuts in it. Sometimes you want them.
Sometimes, not very often.
This time, yes, because while it was vegan and gluten-free, it was not healthy. Actually, was it made with stevia? I don't know. But nothing artificial, which was good. But not healthy. Very sweet. So when it's super sweet, you need a little bit of the walnut.
Yeah.
Best sweet. And the best drink is alcoholic this time. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
They don't have... Where... It was called... Where... This was at R&D Kitchen. Anyways, I don't know what it was called. But it was gin, lemonade, and honey. Or gin, lemon, and honey. Amazing. Kimmy liked it.
Wow.
She really liked it. Dude, it was... Because gin's
a toss-up.
It's neutral.
Yeah. Sometimes you can taste it, though.
But it's still pretty new. It's not like vodka.
No.
Like the teaser at Lamplight, very good drink. But yeah, this just tastes like a little sweet lemonade, a little sour. Amazing.
That's good.
Yeah. Forgot the topic related question. Oh, right. No, I remember. Did you have something to say?
No.
Sock Barbecue. R.I.P. Big Thunder Ranch. What is like the best sandwich?
Barbecue sandwich, pulled pork.
Pulled pork, right?
Yeah.
With coleslaw on it?
Yes. With coleslaw on it. Today, I actually had a pulled pork for lunch. And it was a Lucille's, like the hatch, not the regular pulled pork. It's the hatchback chili pulled pork.
Hatch chili's the new hotness, right?
Yeah. Is it really?
The past year. Hatch chili burger.
Yeah.
Crispy Hatch chilies. Careful. Costco has a bag of, French fried onions? They have that with Hatch chilies.
Wow.
And you just...
I thought the sandwich was like mediocre.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fine.
Because don't mess with a good thing.
Yeah.
Pulled pork, slaw, barbecue sauce.
Yeah. It was fine. It was on Texas toast.
No, you need the roll. You need the buttered, crispy roll.
Yeah, so that's why I was like,
yeah,
I ate half of it. I was good.
Listen, Texas. You're inching into Florida territory.
that toast was pretty good by itself.
Pulled pork all the way. Lucille's with in the box with the stars. Our tri-tip sandwich. Nah. Because you got to order the coleslaw separate.
Yeah.
The pulled pork has the coleslaw in it, and I get some sweet potato fries.
Yeah. They don't have them anymore.
Yeah, I know. I went last time I went. I went during like peak panini. Or like when it kind of everything opened a little bit.
Yeah.
Lucille's is very affordable though.
If you get like sandwiches and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, when you're not getting plates, don't get plates.
The 2 entree plate though, nah, it's expensive. Like 30 some bucks.
Let's see. You like baked beans?
Yes.
I do too. Not every day.
No, definitely not every day.
Very good.
Yeah.
Cornbread?
Love.
honey and butter.
Yeah, love cornbread.
Biscuits,
Yes.
Popeye's biscuits definitely beat KFC's biscuits, right?
Oh, any day.
Because they're drenched in butter.
Yeah.
Now Church's biscuits are sweet.
I have never tried them.
Church's is good. Let's see. What other barbecue stuff? Let's see. You don't like
you like
you don't
baby back or beef ribs?
I like both, but I need them dry rub.
Really?
I'll put barbecue sauce after, but I want them crispy. Because when they're dry rub, they're crispy and juicy.
Yeah.
When they've got the barbecue kind of toughens them. It steams it a little bit. I don't want it drenched in the barbecue. I will drench it in barbecue, but then you get that crisp, dry rub seasoning dipped in a nice barbecue. I can't do it because.
Have you ever been to Kristen Pitts?
No, but I've always wanted to.
It's not good.
No?
It's Gabriel's family's go-to.
It's one of those.
Yeah, go-to for every birthday.
No, see, I would go there for like lunch.
Yeah,
I bet you it's a good lunch.
it might be.
Like
It
on
might-
maybe Monday.
think of Lucille's plus Norm's.
Norm's uses canned turkey.
Do they really use canned turkey?
My judge of character
Yeah,
for a restaurant is their club sandwich when I don't know what to get.
I got their club.
Norm's? Trash.
It was all right.
It's like Spam, but bad.
Yeah,
Spam is good. Yeah. The Denny's club, it's gone, by the way, but real good
it was
stuff.
better.
Oh, yeah. It was just turkey.
Yeah.
I don't know this canned turkey. Turkey's already processed. I don't need it out of a can. Okay. Barbecue. Anything left? I know everyone's going to write it.
Corn, great. Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah. What about the bread with just the white piece of bread?
Needs to be warmed. I can't with the cold dinner rolls.
No, not even cold dinner. Just like that slice of white bread that they
nah.
throw in the barbecue with it. That's like That's like you go to Texas barbecue and they gave you that bread to soak up all the juices and stuff.
Oh, okay. I've never done that. Baked potatoes.
Oh yeah.
The best. Mashed potatoes are not.
What's your go-to veggie for barbecue? That's not corn.
I don't want veggies.
No,
No.
like steamed carrots or like.
No, get out of here with your veggies. Dude, it's barbecue. I don't want
Yeah.
veggies.
Yeah, I like a little. I don't know. I like a little bit of side of veggies though.
Like what?
Green beans, carrots, broccoli.
I like green beans. Actually, I kept forgetting to ask you because that's going to be the side one of these days.
For what? For food?
Do you like lemon pepper? Just not the chicken?
I do. Yeah.
Because my parents would make like green beans with lemon pepper.
Oh, really?
Just like sauteed.
Yeah.
I might do that one day, like as the veggie on the side.
Yeah.
Actually, I am going to do it because I have some beef.
Mm.
So we'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, you do like green beans. Oh, yeah, my grandma used to make green beans with like red pepper paste. It's like this Armenian thing. The thick green beans,
Uh-huh.
the thick ones.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Huh.
You can eat it hot or cold.
Mm.
There was one more thing. We were talking about grilling. Oh, this isn't barbecue. My dad used to get, Bridgeford dough.
So, yes.
You're going to do this. I know
Yes.
you are. You get the Bridgeford dough.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it into like discs this big.
Mm-hmm.
Fork it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Put some salt. And I think Italian seasoning.
Okay.
A little bit of oil. Grill it.
Grill it.
Grill the dough.
Interesting. I'm look up. I think it's what I'm thinking of. Bridgeford dough. Ah, yes, it is.
My cousins used to live next to the Bridgefords.
Do you know where their factory is?
I do, but I forgot.
2 blocks from my house.
Go get some.
Yeah, the monkey bread people.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Grilled Bridgeford dough.
Interesting. Okay.
So way to go.
For my birthday, Brandy got me the classic Weber's barbecue. So
Good stuff.
there you go.
Yeah. It'd be perfect on there, dude.
Yeah.
I'll confirm with my dad, but I think it's Italian seasoning, salt, oil, fork it so it doesn't puff.
So it's like
And you grill it, you
garlic
blacken
bread?
it a little bit. But Italian seasoning, not garlic. You know
yeah.
the thing called Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got some really good. It's salty.
Hmm.
You don't get salty bread. Grilled bread, dude.
Yeah, that's
And
interesting.
there's a little bit of doughiness.
Interesting.
The crisp. And then you could slice it too afterwards. Good stuff. It doesn't go with barbecue. It goes with like a good grilled chicken.
Okay. Grilled chicken. I haven't done that in a while.
Dude, yeah.
It's like making a
You gotta
grilled chicken.
marinate that in like balsamic vinegar.
Yeah.
It gets nice and caramelized a little bit.
Mm.
Any other barbecue things? Steaks, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, some good ribs, tri-tip, What's the other one? Brisket.
Brisket, rib tips.
Burnt ends.
Burnt ends.
Dude. Burnt ends.
Burnt ends.
Yeah, there's one place I had burnt ends at. Oh, Costco for some reason sold burnt ends. Not good. Not good. Don't do it. Oh, barbecued chicken.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like not chicken breast. Like that's what I was talking about earlier.
The full.
You brush it.
Yeah.
I think my parents would cook it a little bit in the oven
Mm-hmm.
and then take it to the grill.
Just
My
to be
dad
safe.
would make a barbecue and buffalo mix.
Mm.
Because buffalo, you kind of like buffalo.
Yeah.
Now imagine that canceling out a little bit of the sweetness of the barbecue.
Yeah, maybe I'll try that. I have Red Hots, like the Red Hot sauce, and then I'll put some of that Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah, they balance each other out real
Yeah.
well. You got to find your ratio. Good stuff. And it's a little runnier. So when you dip it, it soaks it.
Have you been to Phil's?
What is Phil's?
Phil's Barbecue in San Diego?
No.
No, it's like the top rated place on Yelp ever. And it's just like a quick service place, but it's the cheapest barbecue I get and was some of the best barbecue I'll ever get. And I went once and I got like really small, they're like chicken nuggets almost, but like grilled chicken, like barbecue chicken. Not good. Not good. They were dry. But you get the full like thigh of the chicken with the bone still in it. Oh, that is juicy, dude. Like ooh.
Costco sells a bag of thighs.
I buy it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. If it's done wrong,
Mhm.
thigh is not good.
Wait, I buy breast. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, they sell the thighs.
Mm.
I think Colin Moriarty said this. He's like, I'm a dark meat guy.
Mm-hmm.
Thighs, whatever, always comes out good. But when you nail a chicken breast, nothing is better. When you nail it and it's juicy. But if you don't, I mean, I'm always white meat, but
if it's too cooked, it's too chewy. If it's not cooked enough, you die.
Autumn says the best chicken he's ever had is the first time I ever grilled. My sister got into an accident. My dad already lit the Weber. You know, you can't waste that. It's a whole ordeal. Chicken was out. Goes, hey, she's okay, but I gotta go get her. You can either wait or you can grill it.
Wow, trial by fire.
Nah,
Literally.
you know what I did?
Huh.
Autumn was like, how'd you do it? I took the thermometer outside. And I always make this joke. When it's legally cooked, you know, the USDA, I take it off the grill. As soon as it hits 165, when it's not steak, you know, it's chicken, off the grill, eat it. Crispy, juicy, you know, wildest chicken in the wilderness. So with that,
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
see you real soon.
Bye.